Oh, hello, how y'all doing? Welcome to another Saturday stream. And that's it, and I just close it off. Like, hello, how y'all doing? Bye. Okay, listen. So, welcome to another Saturday stream. I look like I'm a bit in the dark. So, if you're new to this, if you're opening this after it has been streamed, you are far too late for one of the best streams ever. I have no authority to say that, but listen, there are timestamps below to direct you to the appropriate moments in the quiz when we will begin the interrogation of the expanded universe topics and questions. Do keep in mind, however, that I probably will be way too lazy to dig through the entire video and put timestamps on every single question, so by all means, use your skimming capabilities to bullet through it. Am I a bit dark? I think I am. So, what happens now is we're going to spend a little bit of time just chatting and catching up on everything that has transpired in the last week, what we plan to do. I'm going to read the chat in a second, and that's about it. And can you imagine how embarrassing it would be if I just now realized that my mic was off? That would be a bit... Yeah, you're a bit dark. You think I'm dark? Okay. Let me see. First of all, let me see. I don't know if I can fix it too well, but... Am I that dark? Okay, we'll fix that in due time. So how have y'all been? How have y'all been doing? What have y'all been up to? Oh, I need to give some light. Okay, maybe it's because in my stream it looks nice. Well, let's go fiddle with the camera settings. That's gonna be fun when it explodes. Maybe like a little teensy weensy bit lighter, you know. Let me go dig in my camera. If I suddenly change entirely, that's totally normal. Don't panic. Because that's what tends to happen when you're fiddling with settings. Okay, let's take a look. Brightness, like that. I'll give this is the best I'm giving you. You are not allowed to look deeper into my shading. Okay, that's it. This is the lightness you're getting. That's all I'm giving you. You'll be able to see the sponges behind me. That's about it. Maybe I could help a little bit with this as well. Oh, that's ugly. This is medical. Is this a bit medical? You know what would be fun? If I could program the setup so that's sufficient. Thank you, Magic Sped, very much. I will go dig into the previous comments chat in a second. But can you imagine if I switched up the light behind me with each round that we have? Check this out. Global Rush is this. Then Healing Rain is this. Then Death Field this. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be cute? But can you imagine if I invested that much effort into doing that? That'd be crazy. And this is white beat, because this is supposed to be white. Divine Draft, probably, you know. Purple? It's not purple enough to be spellcasting, you know what I mean? But that would be crazy. But how cool would that be? No one would care except for maybe the 4 of you, and you would notice my little camera changing lights. Wouldn't that be amazing? Okay, listen, let's go through the comments. Okay, first, Will Clark said Drain Life, Storm, Shield, and Bond. Fabulous. I mean, it's fabulous. I concur with every single one of those statements. Then he wrote some more Drain Life, which I also agree with. Iconic, fabulous. Will mentioned that he's to a degree present because he has some issues with Wi-Fi or really not good signal. So that I'm very sorry to hear that. But of course, I'm very thankful you're here. So as long as you're here, fabulous. Hey Nox, looking fab. Thank you. I am, as usual. How are you today? I'm doing good today. Today, I've gotten into the habit of reading this week, and I've read an entire book this week. Go figure that. Finished one book, started another, so I'm feeling pretty inspired to write, and I've been working on I haven't been working on the script. I've been recording for the complete video for Zurich, which is fabulous. Lots of scenes to be made. Raw material recorded. I think I recorded about 3 gigabytes, which got me up to Atten. That's about how much. What book? I finished, it's a World of Warcraft book, I regret to inform you. It's Dawn of the Aspects, which is a book. You know, I thought, like, should I explain it in the stream? But there's really not much to talk because most people that are present in the stream are not necessarily World of Warcraft fans. So I'm moving now on to another World of Warcraft book. And I've been thinking to sorry, I have no interest there. I'm so offended. You're losing 4 out of 6 secrets this time. Minus 20 points. So I will probably shift over to Star Wars books. I would like to order some, maybe. I could maybe order the Thrawn trilogy, or I could maybe get the ebook for the first book and then go through that and then see how it suits me. I'm reading The Man Who Smiles by Victor Hugo. Is that how it's pronounced in English? Just Hugo? It's hefty but good, just a nice translation. My recommendation. That remains to be seen. I love when people start recommending me books because then I'm like, a book to me is like a big endeavor. A friend of mine suggested a 10-hour audiobook, and I really struggled to get through the first hour or so. So I'm like, you know, Will likes lore in general. Well, then I would suggest Dawn of the Aspects. By next time, you should read it. You know, you should catch up. Other than that, what were we gonna say? Someone talked about who's gonna participate in the quiz. Let me take a look. I assume Magic Spits keep smiling at myself are playing. Perhaps. Let me start the timer. I didn't even start the timer. Where the hell timer at? Where? Hello? Timer. Gotcha. Even though I bolded it. If you ordered the Thrawn trilogy, you're boosting my local economy a little bit. Really? How so? Please elaborate. I wish to play. Very well. That's fabulous. I'm going to enter y'all ahead of time into the quiz. I've done pretty much everything ahead of time. I've jumbled up the secrets. I jumbled up the what are they called? Storm targets. I've jumbled up imported questions. This is just my to-do list. Most questions are from the Expanded Universe Legends, apart from questions 21 to 30. If we do go into extensions, those are from Knights of the Old Republic, but that's an Expanded Universe too, so you know that's adequate as well. Number 2 is who? Keep smiling. Keep smiling. Well, I'm gonna need to check if I tweaked her. I'm not in basically because I got no Wi-Fi to really do anything. I just like listening to lore general. Like audiobooks and videos, such as the Revan the Complete Story video. Is that what you're saying that you like? Who's third? Third's gonna be Magic Spud. I may participate. What I have done is I've created an automated setup that randomizes my choice selections. So, with 35% accuracy potential. Greetings, meat bags. Who you calling a meat bag? I only got tea bag. Okay, and I love. Okay, let's stop there before we go into something. Before we get somewhere where I can't undo what I've said. Okay. Hello, Drew. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Is it just me, or did Drew as of late become excited to become part of the streams? I remember he was more laid back before, but now he's very, very like active and let's play. Because I was fundamentally surprised when he extended it the other week. I was like, okay, Drew's very into it, which means he's growing accustomed to the streams, or he's very drunk and accidentally just gives people money. So we don't know which one of those is, but I'm happy either way. If you're happy, I'm happy. You know what I mean? I was gonna say something. Fitting music. Oh, I think I used this for HK. How convenient. We're talking about HK. Someone mentioned HK. This was used when he was first introduced. Don't you think it's adequate? I'm gonna be an ignorant. What? And clean. Dignant and ignorant, or am I illiterate? I could be illiterate. And clean while watching and typing on the phone. Sorry, Bluetooth headphones. Well, that's acceptable. Getting a little swept away here, Nox. I gave my answer. What answers did you give? Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. I'm semi-doxing myself. The author and I live in the same region, and I'm like 20 minutes drive away from his town. Oh. Okay. I will most definitely look up his location just for the giggles of it. Let me look it up now. Okay, first, step 1, figure out who wrote the Thrawn trilogy. Who wrote the Thrawn trilogy? So and so. Okay, where is so and so? I almost typed place of. Oh, I see where he. Okay, that's where he was educated. Oh, I had a friend there that I stopped talking to. From that city where you're from. That's a big ass city, first of all. You're not exactly doxing yourself. 20-minute drive away from his town. 20-minute drive. What I know, it's not to the east, because or you live in freaking Naboo underwater. You know what I'm saying? So all I need to do is specify the range of 20 minutes, and then I'll just send mail to those places until one of them reaches Magic Spud. Okay, I can actually see what time zone he's in. That's fascinating. What a small little planet to live on. Anyway, I was going to say something. That's okay, I forgot. So what? Feed me lines. What am I supposed to say? I forgot. I was inserting topics. Drew, are you going to be playing today? Should I add you to the roster? Is that an adequate use of that word? Yes, what I wanted to say was I am planning to insert myself in the quiz specifically because last week was dead ass boring in terms of drain life and y'all did not want to be evil. So you forget all the time. That's true. But you know what? It's better to forget what I wanted to say than to not have anything to say and have nothing to forget. You know what I'm saying? I forgot what I was going to say. I'm just kidding. I didn't. I got it. I will participate probably if we don't get enough players. If we don't pass number 4, I'm going to be the number 5. And what I have done is I have randomly set up a system to generate the possibility of correct answers. And every question I have 35% chance to answer correctly. Okay? And I already see I have it pre-generated. I will answer significantly less than anyone else. So it's pretty... You should put a counter up on how many times you forgot something and how many times you forget something to be said. Listen, count it. I would love that. P.S. The mistake counter for last week is 3. That's the record to set. I'll write that down somewhere. Record mistakes 3. Also, we've successfully tested the one-on-one quiz last week. With some more practice from my end, I'll be able to probably host it in the same speed and efficiency that I'm hosting this quiz. So if we ever don't have enough players, or if anyone wants to play it at the end, I'll ask it. If anyone has the desire to do that, we can play it. But as we concluded last week, it is immensely difficult, and I'm very pleased that it turned out to be that way. That is immensely difficult, where you are highly unlikely to defeat the bot that you'll be fighting against. So, but we'll see that at the end of the stream. What the heck else? I was gonna talk about Knights of the Old Republic itself as well. The progress that I made. I only recorded scenes, and thanks to the previous live streams where we brainstormed some stuff, I've come to some conclusions in terms of directional approaches. Zurich being watched from the moment she steps in on the station, and I'm very happy that I've actually created the first minute or so that is definitely going into the video, which will be a slight flash for Zurich as she's waking up on the Ebon Hawk, like mid-journey towards the Paragus, like where T3 heals her and helps her body stabilize a little bit. And I'm very pleased that I'm very happy with the outcome, how it turned out. It's like from her perspective, like she's a little groggy and stuff. So it's very much fulfilling the nice storyline. And today I was browsing on Twitter and I saw plenty of people talk about how they, some people can't afford, but they're not gamers. So they read books, they watch films, but they don't really play games, you know, like Knights of the Old Republic. And that sort of clicked for me as like I unintentionally am making content for those people because I've received so much feedback on that. Thanks, Will Clark, for stopping by. See you around, and praise the Lord, you're going to sleep. I hate it when you stay up late and exhaust yourself just to hang out. Okay. So I saw people commenting that they're thankful for this type of content, which kind of inspires me more to keep creating the complete stories, because it's intended not only for people that do not play the games, but also for people that have played them, but they don't really connect all the dots. So I've kind of unintentionally, started collecting the storyline for both Zurich, for Revan, for Kreia, for everyone in the game, unintentionally, because I find myself knowing so many details about the game that I'm not even aware of, which is a bit crazy. Because I was like, I'm an amateur. No, I'm not actually an amateur. I know a lot of angles unintentionally from the game. But yeah, speaking of the expanded universe, I asked this week on the polls what y'all liked the most for the expanded universe. And most people, surprise, surprise, voted for Knights of the Republic, Knights of the Old Republic 2. Some other options were the Ones, the Exiles, the Sith language, which was a close second, and I was very surprised that a lot of people voted for that as well. And other, of course, expanded universe topics, but without clarifying, that's not really not interesting. That's not really a big thing in itself. So let me play something. You know what? I built a playlist, but it's this. This is a highly unknown audio for Knights of the Old Republic fans. So the second option, the first most voted option was Knights of the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic 2. And the second was the Sith language, which in fact I have 1 or 2 questions, I believe, in the quiz created for the Sith language, which in itself has some grammar established. It has some words that are familiar for translations. So we'll be using some of those. I'm going to eagerly await when we get a tricky 4-answer question like Sith student terminal ID and Knox with his... Yeah. With my random generator answer, I'm going to be the only one who gets it right. Well, listen, it's random. It's 30... Well, I said 35% chance, which means it's a slightly higher chance than y'all have, but it's a lower chance when there's 4 answers, you know. Actually, no. I should lower that chance, actually. Let me tweak that a little bit. But yeah, I checked. I really get significantly less correct answers compared to what the rest of the players have been getting recently. I think the average value sort of so far has been out of 20 available questions. What has been given was maybe a minimum of 14, 15, I think, correct out of 20 per average player, whereas the really advanced players, let's call them, you know who you are, y'all got like 18, 19 out of 20. For comparison, I will be getting automatically randomly assigned, I think, 10 out of 20. So it's a significantly lower ranking. So it's really at a disadvantage, okay? That's the way it kind of randomly generated, and it's fully out of my control. And I do think I saw some sequences, which is fair. It's fair to have a string of 3 correct answers to give me a 1 or 2 secrets. You know, it's fair. But I don't think I'll wouldn't 10, 20 be 50%? Exactly. But it's a matter of chance, you know. It just goes. Well, the way that I've set it is that I set correct and incorrect 30 rounds, and I told the system generate correct with 35% possibility, and it randomly generates it. So if I was to stretch that probably across 100 cells, it would eventually reach 35%, but this way reach that, which I'm pleased with. I think it's adequate. But I will be attacking everyone, trust and believe. Whenever I have the capability to do so, I'll be using my force powers. So it's going to be exciting. And also, I've been thinking of poking at people to be more aggressive. Like death field round, first person to attack. If there is this obvious silence, the people are obviously choosing not to attack, I'll be like, whoever first attacks, I'll give you 2 extra health. I'll give you something. So get into it. Let's start this. Let's get the ball rolling, as they say. And I've also taken Magic Spud's suggestion from last week to cash in the secrets at the end. So any secrets that did not expire in the final round will be forcefully expiring to grant 3 points to the player, so that the secrets do something. They're not wasted. But you know, I think that's adequate, right? That's adequate. Let me just go over the secrets just in case. In the meantime, thoughts, suggestions, questions, and other lines, drop them below. Let me know any topics you'd like to know. We have 6 minutes to go. Any topics that you're interested in the expanded universe, as well as in the... Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about something as well. I'm gonna talk about something about the expanded universe. Y'all better remind me. Have you seen new clips of Avatar: The Last Airbender? I hate them. So yeah, how many of y'all are familiar with Avatar: The Last Airbender? Because I don't want to spam you with boring stuff if you're not familiar with the show. But it's basically a cartoon that has been... They attempted to make it into a film once, but they sorely failed. Hey Quinn Lavas, how you doing? I was about to talk about you, but I'm currently working on the complex intricacies of the secret system. How you been? I just asked, well, I have double question. I asked a double question. First is, what is some of y'all favorite stuff in the expanded universe? A, and B, have y'all seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? I still never saw it, but I've heard a fair bit about it over the years. Yeah, it's a really good cartoon for children as well as adults. It's very lovely, it has very great character progression. They attempted to remake it, but failed sorely because the film was not very much liked, and they now are attempting to recreate it in the form of a series. I have not seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, but a bunch of my friends are super fans. Let me tell you something. I've never heard anyone see Avatar: The Last Airbender, like see it, like more than just one episode and then decide it's not for them. But I've never heard of anyone ever watch the cartoon and say, I don't like it, or I don't think it's anything special. You know what I mean? I've heard how venomous the fan base considers the movies to be. Yeah, it's just bad. Like it's like from a directorial perspective, it's bad. They're optimistic but skeptical for the new show. Same. I was very optimistic at first, and then they started dropping trailers, and I was like, okay. I keep saying this to my friends. I keep saying, quote, give me a budget. Give me a budget, I'll make it better. Okay? Because I like to think, maybe this is my arrogance speaking, but because I've made 2 very colossally huge videos, the last one being probably the best that I could give in terms of direction and camera angles and storytelling. Give me a budget, honey. Give me a budget, I will turn it out. Okay? But you know, the movie that they made a few years ago, it was really nothing to rave about. The effects were lovely, but the story was crap. So we'll see how this goes. It's gonna go live on what, 26th, is it? Since Fashion Blank asked, when is it going? When is it making its premiere? I think it's 22nd or 26th, I'm not sure. And I really look forward to it. I actually was thinking, I'm already thinking like I should make a video. The 10 things I hate about it. I didn't even see it. But of course, we have to remain objective. You know, think positive, Akreya-esque thoughts. Be very objective, enlightened, nice, and try to enjoy it. The 22nd February. Okay, I hate that. I hate that month. When I was doing some audiobook narration, it literally said February. I was like, what do you mean February? There's an R in it. So February, right? That's the American pronunciation, because I do British pronunciation. That's with narration. But yes, that's what I wanted to talk about before that, and shortly before the quiz begins. So Quinlan Voss recently made a lovely video talking about the. Can you please tell us exactly what is about in the sense of the date in April, right? So he's inviting everyone who is a fan of the expanded universe to create a short video to talk a little bit about what they appreciate about the expanded universe, when they got into it, and what it really means to them, and mainly how big of an impact it makes the choice to discredit all of that, basically, that it should still be considered viable, and it should still be continued, and that the expanded universe has so many stories, Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 included, because most of us here are fans of that era, as well as the Thrawn trilogy. Oh god, I guess that's actually because of the movies, right? That's partially in canon, or am I mistaken? I would be very welcome to you have 1 minute and 53 seconds to correct me about these details. But yeah, for anyone who wants to make an effort, head over to his channel. You can see him in the chat, and you can find that video and learn more about how to submit maybe a short, 30-40 seconds, just talking a little bit about it. Yeah, for me it's definitely been Knights of the Old Republic 2, ironically, because I first played Knights of the Old Republic 2, and I remember how much it meant, the story, as much as I didn't understand it, how much it meant to me. Just inviting friends over and telling them about this stuff, and I could see that no one was into it as much as I was, but it was like, oh my god, I finally found something that's like intriguing me the way that I liked. You know, it was nice. 1 minute left. Okay. So. Oh, I'm sweating from so much talking. See, where's Will Clark? I did not forget what I wanted to say. I think I expressed myself adequately. I heard some things about Kreia and how certain things are now unraveled, like her past and stuff. Yes, that was the... Okay, let me first read Magic Spell. The classic Thrawn trilogy is not canon. However, it did reignite the fan base, which spurred Lucas to do the prequels, and I think the prequels did borrow a few concepts from and canonize them. But it discarded a lot more than it kept. Yeah, I think that's Yep. It's kind of that what you said there. That's why I don't like the thought of people saying that they want Kreia to be made into canon. And Knights of the Old Republic. Maybe Knights of the Old Republic, but Kreia as a character, for instance, it's like that takes time to digest. You can't squeeze that into the film. And that's slightly why the movie that we just talked about, Avatar: The Last Airbender, failed. It's the exact same approach of trying to squeeze too much information into one single concept, if you will, of 2.5 hours. It's like so much story and so much character development that you physically can't do it. My only problem with that is that Disney is a thing. Well, you know, people have been speculating that Musk has been talking about potentially buying Disney. However, based on speculations, it's unlikely. I don't think he can afford it. I think he's just a few billion off. Like, he's close. However, on one end, as much as people dislike him, it's kind of choosing between two evils. So some people are like, yeah, that would really make it worse if he bought Disney. But then it's like, would it really make it that much? Like, how worse can we get? You know what I mean? Although, of course, I'm not one to be on the Disney hate train. For one, I don't know nearly enough about the expanded universe. I'm only now dipping my toes deeper into it to exactly feel the betrayal and agony that superfans have been feeling. But we'll see. Okay, let me switch over to the main quiz. Y'all know the drill. If we get a lag spike, it's your fault. So let's get into it. That was very quiet. Why do I hear rain? Oh, because of the Gilneas music. I see. I can't remember who the main investor behind it is, though. Oh, what? It is Disney? I have no clue. I have no idea. Okay, so listen. Ooh, that's pretty. Welcome to the quiz. Find yourself on the screen. Fixed. I'm getting much more. No, honey. Go back. Go back. There we go. Fixed. Who else I'm gonna put myself in? I don't know. Who else is playing? Kindly scream whoever is going to play. I know Quinlan Voss was present for a minute. I don't know if he is going to play, but if yes or if not, that's totally fine. And any audience members that are present in the meantime, if anyone ever comes to the stream, feel free to write your answers in the chat. You will not be forced to play the quiz, okay? Unless you want to. So we'll see. But hey, minimum of 5 today. Okay. Here. This should be interesting. If I win, then it's wrong. Something's wrong. I'll not allow myself to win. That's the maybe I should win. You know what I mean? Simply based on drains. That'd be silly. Okay, I got Magic Spread and I got Fashion Blank, and that's it. I got 2 people. 3, myself included, okay? By the way, I added this. Depending on the movement speed that we progress with, we're gonna take a break here. What's round 13? Yeah, it's a break. It's a break. It is a break. Ah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have 3 of you, and I'm the 4th, so I'm missing Drew, unless he evaporated. By the way, do y'all feel noise? Because I opened the door slightly for the cool air to come in. But if you can hear the noise, let me know so I can shut it. Okay, let me do some fiddling. Although I've done a lot of fiddling pre-stream, so that's good. Nope, we good. I guess maybe Drew is absent. Oh, he said he's playing on the phone, right? He said he's playing on the phone. That's fine. If he is too late in answering, I'll duplicate my answer to him. You know, that's how we're gonna do this, so we can keep things moving. But you know, that's a lessened chance of getting answers correct if you are someone who is using me to obtain your answers. Okay, 5 players. I'm here. Ask and I will answer. Okay, let's get into it. And if we end up having more players later down the road, then it's all good. Let me just do my thing. Okay. Time for me to fiddle with some stuff. Look at this. I'm a ticket. Boom. It says waiting. The system needs to. I need to do some ticking. All right. Then here we go. Rip Voss. Well, you know he can still join, but that's up to him. Okay. Ready, set. What the hell do I press? Aha. Good thing I highlighted it. If I remember all my clickety-click-clacks. Let's go. The first question for round 1 of this magical quiz is as follows. I already see a mistake, but let's go. Hit it. Midichlorian manipulation, a form of Sith alchemy, was mastered by whom? Ignore the ChatGPT generated question. Darth Plagueis, Nagasado, or Lord Vitiate? In the meantime, look at what I forgot. Nothing unlocked. That's fabulous. Let's look at those fabulous answers. Yeah, Zach also said he's going to be absent this week, which is a shame. Oh, yeah, I have an answer as well. I forgot about that. Let's see what I said. I said I answered correctly this round, but I'm not going to tell you what the answer was. That's nice. And that concludes everyone on the board playing answers. Correct answer to this surprise is Darth Plagueis. No spellcasting this round, so instead we're gonna head into round 2. Round 2 bond unlocks, which I'll do fidget buttons next once the spellcasting begins. Let's get into it. Question number 2 is as follows. According to Gym Master Tolaris Gym Master, what is the second stage of the dark side? Temptation, impairment, submission. Not the Gym Master. Where did that come from? Gym Master. Listen, I think I have a higher chance of being a Jedi Master than a Gym Master, okay? I am answering incorrectly this round. Let's take a look. Drew said 3. Magic Spuds didn't say anything. Fashion Blank said 3. Can someone please type something after this so I can look at the numbers and see? 1 recycled question. I don't know what you're talking about. 1 and what did Keep Smiling say? 2. Well, my darling Magic Spud, if it is a recycled question, why didn't you get it correct then? The correct answer to this question is imperilment. The only one that got this answer correctly is Keep Smiling, so I'm very disappointed in the rest of you. However, this round bond unlocks, so we're going to go ahead, enter the spell casting stage, and we're going to unlock bond. Furthermore, the bond is free this round, so kindly use it. Next round streak tracking starts. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't use a bond this round. But if you don't want to, that's up to you. It's your loss, really. Okay. Bond time, bond spot. What's your identifier? 1, 3, 13. Bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
No other bonds? Anyone else have any bonds for me? I feel robbed of this audio. I'm rewinding it. No other free bonds? Really? No other free bonds. I'm tempted to be a bitch and give Drew extra force. Just because he was nice. 1, 2. What is 1, 2? Oh, Keep Smiling wants to bind to Fashion Blank. Very well. In that instance, it's 21 because you're the one casting it. Bond applied. And let's marvel at that animation once again.
Trust is a weapon.
Connection complete. And that concludes this round, right? Round 3. You see how I shut up the bond? I just said Question for round 3 is as follows. Streak tracking starts. Streak tracking starts. Y'all know what that means. Question for round 3 is as follows. Oh, did I answer correctly last round? Bogan or Boga was a term for which side of the force? Dark side, light side, neutral side. And I forgot I forgot to bind to someone, but that's good. That's good that I didn't have anyone to bind to. This round, I'm answering incorrectly. Okay, very well. I've supplied myself the incorrect answer. Smiling, I think you might want to refresh. Why? Like, do you think her stream is a bit late? Drew says 3. Okay. So if you want to obtain a secret at round 6, you should start answering correctly this round. Oh, next round is Global Rush. I better get those bonds going. What did I say? Magic Split 1. My Fashion Blank 1. Keep Smiling 3. I said 2 because 2 is incorrect. The correct answer to this question was Dark Side, is it? Is it? Someone confirm. I think it is. Right? It is. Well, Spud said 1, so it's correct. Moving on to spell casting. Oh, I'm the only one who got it incorrect? Interesting. Well, actually, others got it incorrect, but your bonds preserved you. Next round is Global Rush, which means you'll be obtaining extra health if you answer correctly, so bonds are highly encouraged. So use it. Yeah, keep trying to fix that spelling, honey. Keep at it. Keep going. Do that. Bond Spud, very well. What is your identifier? 43. Very well. There is no neutral side, at least in that early culture. That is most correct.
Trust is a weapon.
Oh, Drew already became a light sider. Look at him go. Okay. So when we get to Divine Draft, he's getting that. 25. Oh, she's binding to me. Oh, thank you very much. Bind applied and keep it that. Keep Smiling is also a light sider.
Trust is a weapon.
This is the closest I'll get to casting force powers, waving my hands at the screen. And it's fine. I'm happy with it. Moving on to round 4. Rush. Why are these rounds moving so slow? Question for round 4 is as follows. Let's get into it. 24,500 is a year most noted for the First Great Schism, the Second Great Schism, or Battle of Ossus. What am I answering this time around? I am answering, much to Keep Smiling's dismay, correct! Excellent. I am answering correctly this time around. Okay. 1. Okay. Who's on track? Only Fashion Blank and Magic Spit are on track. I'm assuming that's BBY. Yeah. Absolutely. That's a good point. BBY. Yes. I'm waiting for Fashion Blank and Keep Smiling. Fashion Blank for 1 and Keep Smiling seems to be slightly. Oh, shit. Everyone answered the same as me because what is the correct answer? The correct answer is the First Great Schism. Let's get into spellcasting. Oh yeah, I forgot I can cast powers. I'm going to go ahead and I will bind to Magic Spud. I'm 53. Ah, too late. I declared it before you said it. I didn't mean to be that vulgar. I'm sorry. I declared the bond before you did that. That's my advantage as the host. Thank you very much. Bonding to Spudge.
Trust is a weapon.
Well, not on your screen, but on my screen is the originator. So my screen takes precedence. Thank you very much. I will supply you gladly another bond if you would like. But I'm not giving you your bond because, you know. As if it's gonna make much difference. By the way, next round is Force Body. I guess it makes sense if I choose to answer incorrectly on purpose, right? No, it doesn't, because that implies that I know what the correct answer is and then I avoid it. Okay, spellcasting is complete. You'd be surprised. At what are you specifically referring to? Let's hop into round 5. Bond Drew. I will apply that retroactively. 1 for bond applied from previous round. This round, bond, not bond. Yeah, it's good. I'm confusing myself. Let's go into Force Body. If you answer incorrectly, you will obtain additional force points. God, I hope I answer incorrectly on purpose because that's totally what I would have done. I actually have a streak of 1 correct answer. Question for round 5 is as follows. In what year did the Thoyor bring the Force-sensitive ancestors of the Jedi Order to Tython? If I've messed up some pronunciation, kindly educate me. 36451, 36452, 36453. I am answering incorrectly this round. Thank you very much. The 0 there. So I need to identify the correct answer and avoid it. 263. So whoever binds to me, you're doing a 50-50 gamble. Unless you're counting, I guess hypothetically, if you're counting my correct answers, you'd be able to establish how many correct answers I have left. But that depends on the person. Let's think 2. What is Fashion Blank saying? Take a seal. 2 as well. Complete. Okay. Flying answer. Correct answer to this question was 36453. Yes. You know what? I'm gonna be nice and believe myself. That's what I marked as correct. That is correct. So keep smiling and you are on track to gain a secret spellcasting stage. I'm really sorry, but I can't let you bind because you declared before I pushed the spellcasting button. So I'm gonna now bind to you because I'm making the first connection. Okay. I'm just kidding. Here's your bond.
Trust is a weapon.
3-2. Who would I bind to? Who would I connect? So streak breaks even when a bonded partner answers correctly. What does that mean? You mean streak does not break when someone answers correctly. Streak breaks if you answer incorrectly. That's what happens. If that's what you're referring to. But yeah, streak only follows your actually that's a good point. Maybe I should consider that. Right? You know what I mean? Maybe I should consider that. I'm not sure. Because it would be fun to add that benefit because it's unlikely to happen anyway. No further demands, and I don't think I'll bind to anyone. I can't wait for the death field in Train Life. Okay. Round 6. Question for round 6 is not going to be... Aha! I did make a mistake. It's not going to be announced because first I need to do this.
And now we wait.
If Keep Smiling and Drew answer correctly this round, they will obtain secrets. Let's take a look at question number 6. How many Jedi were part of the Jedi Exiles? Take your time, because if you answer too quickly, people will assume that you know the answer. So take your time and make it appear as a guess. I suggest to answer when the timer hits 5 seconds. I have answered correctly to this question, I guess. Great. Yes, I did. I answered correctly to this question. Timer is nearly running out, so I suspect Fashion is 3. Okay, that's an answer. By the way, number can be anything from 1 to, I'll give you a hint, to 50. That's my hint. Magic Spud says 5. Okay, Drew says 3. And Keep Smiling. What is your guess? Really? Y'all really don't know this, but it's interesting. I got this from the aid of other experts in the field, even though the answer is she said also 5. The correct answer to the question is 12. There were 12 Jedi exiles because 12 of them. But I guess I answered correctly. I should consider myself lucky. With this, we've obtained our first scoundrel, which is Fashion Blank. Spellcasting stage. I assume no one in their right mind would cast a bond now when next round Drain Life is free. So I stand corrected. Bond 3-4, very well. 3-4, bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
Anything else? I stand corrected. I will wait patiently until the timer expires. I like to live life on the edge. Oh, edge incoming. Get ready to defend yourself. You might as well declare it a drain because it's gonna happen very soon. Although I'm tempted to not use it because you're connected to Drew. So this is like you're taking a hostage. Like you're like, if you drain me, you're gonna drain him as well. In which case, I think you maybe would have gone better if you connected to not Magic's Pet, if you connected to Keep Smiling, because she definitely has the most like points. But we'll see. Round 7. Oh yeah, I forgot. Lovely. We have Curse of Damage. That's what it would look like when Curse of Damage deals damage. This is the effect.
The shadow of death.
Second mistake. Okay. Magic Spud and myself. We're immune to incorrect answers. Nice. So whoever answers incorrectly will suffer damage. Question for round 7 is as follows. What is the second letter of the Aurebesh, however you pronounce it, writing system? Kresh, Aurek, Besh, or Dorn? What did I say? I said something special, and you will know that in a moment, because I've decided that it's a little bit boring if I reveal if I answered correctly or not. This round, Drain Life unlocks, and it's free, so you might as well start considering who you're going to cast it on. And if no one casts it, I'll give you extra 2 health if you're the first to cast, but we'll see. Who's had 4? I'm waiting for 3 more. Spud says 3, Keep Smiling says 3, Fashion Blank says 1. Who knew this and who extrapolated it? The correct answer to this question is Besh. Besh. Aurek. The first letter, Besh, second letter. So Fashion Blank is suffering damage, and someone else perhaps? Who else got it incorrect? Fashion Blank and Drew got it incorrect, thus nullifying Magic Spud's connection. So your correct answer was undone by Drew's incorrect answer. Yeah, because he suffered damage. You suffered his damage as well. Ow. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Next round is Global Rush. I'm binding to... Who's Scoundrel? I'm binding to Fashion Blank. Okay, Drain Smile. Very well. I'm going to bind to Fashion Blank. 51. Connected. And 51, right? Yeah, 51. Right? Yeah. It's just, system's a bit late. Drain Smiling. Very well. Oh, I didn't press the button. Damn it. Drain Life unlocks. Death Life. Drain Life. Death Life. Drain Life. Drain Life. It's free this round. So whoever declares drains, you're getting them for free. I will personally be training Magic Spud. 53. Any other drains in progress? Drain knocks Bond Smiling. You cannot Bond Smiling. I connected to Fashion Blank, thus you can bind to Smiling, my bad. You're draining me back. That's 35. Drains are in progress. I made a mistake. Verbal mistake, not a system mistake. So I'm not counting it in these mistakes. I think that is adequate. That concludes everything. Yes, I suspect. Sure, no one else cast anything. But hey, it's free, but it is what it is. At least we cast something. Round 8. Global Rush. Oh, I'm on track to get a secret. Please, Jesus, give me a correct answer. I want to get a secret. Question for round 8 is as follows. Let's go. On which planet did the father of Galen Marek died? Camino, Corellia, Korriban, Kashyyyk. Oh, please tell me I answer correctly. Come on. No, I didn't answer correctly. Damn it. Damn it. And I know this answer. I hate it. Oh, incorrect. Spud said 4. Drew said 4. Okay. Did I link to someone? I linked to Fashion Blank. You better know this answer, damn it. If you don't, I'm a bomb you. Fashion Blank says 4. Keep smiling for excellent. Excellent. Copy them. Excellent. Thank you for the answer. Correct answer to this question is Kashyyyk. Oh, I'm the only one who got it incorrect. I didn't do this on purpose. Oh my god. I fully forgot about this effect. Here it goes. Where is it?
Trust.
No, not trust. This.
No power in this world can stop me. Fall beneath my blade.
Fully unintentional, but I'll accept it. It didn't happen yet. Interesting. But that's good. I'm very pleased at that. So thank you, Fashion Blink, for providing me with 2 extra points due to the bond. And I got 18 total force points. Excellent. Spellcasting stage. Ooh, Drain Life is present. Who's connected? Who's Magic Spud connected to? He's connected to Keep Smiling. I don't want to damage Keep Smiling, so I'm going to be quiet for now. Shield, you can't afford it. This becomes unlocked next round. P.S. Fashion Blank is the scoundrel, so Fashion Blank you can answer with 2. But I guess maybe Fashion Blank knew this answer, so he didn't need the extra 2 answers. I did not. I really didn't expect this happening, but hey, it's good. It's good. It's good. Round 8. I think that gave enough time. You know what I mean for anyone. I bet you Spud forgot about that too, because if you remember, he probably would have done it on purpose. Did you have an opportunity to do that? Yeah, you had plenty of opportunities. I see round 1, round 3, round 1, round 4. Yeah, those 2 rounds had all correct answers. Or all same answers. So you could have done that easily. But hey. Round 9. Let's go. So many Lightsiders. Ooh, that's about to change. Shield unlocks this round. Whoever uses the shield, I'm draining you. 0 secrets. Oh my god, I want secrets. I need a secret to happen. Fashion Blank, you can answer with 2 answers. Let's go. This question for round 9 is as follows. Who of the following is not a member of the Horn family? Senna, Koran, Valen, Gisela? Is that, or am I pronouncing any of these correct? Don't hate on me. I'm a novice. I'm a Padawan still learning. This is just copy paste the stuff that I found on Wikipedia after I confirmed it with some people. But that's about it. It's good. It's, you know, it's correct. It's correct. Not Quran, like the book. A Quran, Bible, the other Bible, the old Bible, and what book do they have in Buddhism? 1, 2. Thank you very much. 1, 2. Oh, what am I saying? I'm saying correct. Okay, I knew that. I guess I evidently knew this. Drew says 1. I keep smiling. A Magic Spud waiting for the 2 of them. Magic Spud said 3. Keep smiling said 3. Correct answer to this question is 1. meaning the other 3 are members, but Senna is not. Spellcasting stage, and a shield is unlocking now. Wild guess, good guess. I am going to do some buttons. I shall bond to Fashion Blank 51, and I'll provide him with a shield. Bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
And shielding. Ally shield smiling. Magic. That's 23, 32. In progress. No, wrong button, wrong button. Oh, and I'm getting a shield back. Thank you very much. 15. Shield supplied. The only one without the shield is Drew. But Drew got excited. Drew, do you want a self shield? You can afford it. Because you yelled shields. I'm guessing you want a self shield, right? That would be 4. I'll just provide you with it. And if you don't want it. But Drew is special in that he gets... We got that animation. He's getting this one. Listen, given the randomization effect, I'm very happy to be in this position. 10 points. I'm my own best friend without Zach. That's true. That's true. Y'all were BFFs. BFFs. Moving on to round 10. What's this? Ooh, Divine Draft. And we're all Lightsiders. Go imagine. Figure that. Lightside time.
Let this draft guide your hand. My wind is at your back. Go! My tempest shields us.
Question for round 10 is as follows. Abeloth, known as the Bringer of Chaos, had how many children? Less than 4, more than 2, or 1? 5 active shields. Storm is gonna be so satisfactory. What did I say? I answered this one correctly. Very well. By the way, your options are less than 4, more than 2, 1. Let me take a look at what y'all are saying. Drew is saying 2. Very well. Wait. Right. I just about said 2. Okay. 2, 3. Sorry, lagging. We'll stop lagging. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, and 3. Okay. What is keep smiling? Say keep smiling. Say 2. Very well. Supplying answers to this question. Okay, that's a bit sussy. Okay. Supplying answers. Correct answer to this question is less than 4, which is 2 is the correct answer. Okay. Let's move on to spellcasting stage. Bonds are available and shields, no aggressive dark side powers, and Lightsiders. Interesting choice of words. Yes, exactly. Purposefully choosing that because the answer being 2 would probably subconsciously invite you to say that, oh, she has a son and a daughter. But yeah. The son, the daughter. The thing is, with lots of the stuff that I'm not like familiar with too much in the expanded universe, I get a bit nervous putting stuff in at first glance. So I try my best to like check 2 or 3 sources to be like, is this true? Because I'm like the Bringer of Chaos in my head. I was thinking, well, maybe I don't know much about Abeloth, you know, as the character. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe she had thousands of children. I don't know, maybe there is something. And then I kept digging and I didn't find anything except for the son, the daughter, just 2. Bond, smile, 1, 2, very well. Bond in progress. For the sake of reducing lag, I'll not play the animation. Do I want to bond with anyone? You know what? I'm a bond with Spud. 52. Because I know I can't. 53. Because I know I can't do anything to him while the shield is active. Okay. Moving on to round 10. 11. Round 13, we're going to take a 2-ish, 3-ish minute break. Curse of damage time.
The shadow of death.
The only one immune to this effect is Keep Smiling. Question for round 11 is as follows. Kilix, a species of sentient insectoids, stem from which planet? Kashyyyk, Alderaan, Dantooine. Wonder what I said. I knew this as well. Okay. I did actually. I knew this. Not that it matters to you, me saying this, but I actually knew this answer. I came up with this from my own knowledge. Which in itself doesn't really tell you much, because as someone who makes the quiz, making quiz questions from my own knowledge in itself would be cheating. So me saying that I knew the answer doesn't really help you much, but hey. 3 Lagrex. Most accurate, yes. Magic Spud 2. Fashion Blank 2. I'm a bit pissed I didn't get a secret. Wait, did I get this correct? I got it correct. I want to get a secret. Yay! Keep Smiling says 2. And what is Fashion Blank saying? Fashion Blank also said 2. Supplying answers. Correct answer to this question was indeed Alderaan. Secret preparing for yours truly.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
And that's it. Suffering damage for Drew. Good thing he wasn't connected to anyone, I suppose, right? It really sucks that I bonded to Magic Spud because I gave him 2 points by answering correctly. An extra point. But I guess he gave me 1 as well, right? I guess that's fine. Drain Nox. No, I'm not gonna do that because I'm favoring the 5th player, so I'm not gonna do that. But why Drain? I will reject that momentarily because I didn't announce spellcasting, and I did not announce that Storm unlocks. Button. Up to 3 already, damn. So yes, it's a free storm. That's why I am rejecting Keep Smiling's Drain, because I'm guessing I'll be hit by a storm and I don't want you to waste it. And plus, technically, you didn't claim it during spellcasting, so that's like a... rest assured, I will be casting a free storm. I don't know who in their right mind would not want to, but maybe you don't want to be evil. So declare your storms now. Storms are free this round. I'll type in 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5, and I'll wait for whoever does not declare. You have shield anyway. That's true. I have a shield. Fashion Blink and me, and I would suggest everyone cast a storm because that increases our all collective odds to take down all the shields. So I would kindly invite you. I would extend a hand to say accept the dark side and cast a storm with me. Give me the storm. Give me the storm. Y'all better give... Magic Spud said free storm, I said free storm, and Fashion Blink said free storm. So that's 1, 3, 5. Very well. 1, 3, 5. Firing. Adding Keep Smiling storms to the calculation. And we have successfully disabled all shields. Yay! Come on, team, we got this. Fashion Blink got hit the most, 5 times. That shield, he got hit by Keep Smiling and he got hit by me. Well, no, Spud was not hit the most. Fashion Blink got hit the most. Also, I forgot to declare bonding. Next round is Global Rush, but since spellcasting is over, I am not going to abuse that and choose it that time to weasel my way to a bond. Spellcasting for this round is complete. Moving on to round 12. Global Rush. Drew may answer twice. Question for round 12 is as follows. What is the name of the ground level of Kashyyyk's forests? The Vale of the Forest, Shadowlands, the Below, or the Shadow Forest? And I just realized something. I can see what my secret is. I have not yet looked, but it's going to be very difficult for my eyes to not look at that section of the display. I will try my hardest to not look at the secret because it may potentially affect my choices. I don't know if it can. Can it affect my choices really? Okay, how do I do this? It's color coded, damn it. Okay, I'll look like this. I'll look at the corner. What did I say? I answered this question incorrectly. If you see me look here, I'm looking here. If I look here, that means I saw what my secret is. I answered. I'm not looking at the secret. I'm looking at the correct answers. I'm not looking at the secrets. Wait. I need a piece of tape before I look at the screen. Damn it. Let me supply the answers, then I'll look for the tape. You'll have to look at it to tape it. No. I'll know vaguely. I know vaguely where it is. It's the secrets are right beneath the correct answers. Listen, let me supply the answers. I answered incorrectly. I have to look. Wait, let me cover it. Correct answer is that. So I answered incorrectly. I'm not answering that. What did y'all say? Drew said 2. Fashion Blank said 2. Keep Smiling said 2. Magic Spud said 2. We know it's not stasis. That's true. It's not stasis. Supplying answers. The correct answer to this question, I have to look again, is 2. What is it? My apologies. The Shadowlands and the Shadow Forest is also correct. So whoever answered 2 or 4 is getting a point. I answered incorrectly. Ouch. Okay. Spellcasting stage. Y'all declare your powers. Okay. I stuck a bit of tissue. Shut up, I use it for cleaning my glasses. Hope it doesn't damage my screen. Okay. Ooh, let me get back into the game. What do I want to cast? Probably gonna ruin my streak, but I don't care. Why? What are you doing? What do I do? Oh, because the darkness. Well, you know what? We'll see. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to bond. Wait. Who's the weaker? Damn it! Someone already wanted to. No one wanted to bind with Drew. I'm binding with Drew. Weakest player answers twice. Bonding. That's 54. Bonding to Drew. Hi Drew, how you doing?
Trust is a weapon.
Bonded with fashion. Very well. What else do I have? Shields. Someone wants to shield Drew. Thank you very much. Keep smiling. It's very nice. That means I won't suffer damage from him, and I probably will shield myself as well. Let me think about that. You want to shield Drew? That's 24. Shield in progress. Fashion Blank wants a shield, and I'll deploy a shield for myself as well. Firing. What was the button? This? F. Not hey girl. Hey girl, how you doing? We know the secret isn't spell steal. At the end of next round. No, we're not. We're gonna take a break now before the darkness sets in. Okay. So let's hop over to round 13. And we're gonna take a short little break to take a big old piss or get some to drink. I will see you all in approximately 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Welcome back. Question for round 13 is as follows. Wouldn't that be disgusting if I just came back from the break and I was like, if you're not here immediately, you're suffering damage. Oh. Did I unmute myself? I unmuted myself. Okay, good. I'm back. Welcome back. How you doing? We have a tie, a 3-way tie between us 3 chickens up in here. Interesting. So I'm one of the front runners. Thank you very much. Although I cannot guarantee I would be if someone else hosted the quiz, but this is just randomized selection, isn't it? Although if I didn't know, I'd probably just copy what most people said. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, this round is darkness, and if these 3 people, let me sound effects. By the way, Ping, if you're here, all of you here, say something so I know that I can keep moving. The second all of you say something, the next question is playing. So we have the first 3 players will be obtaining a secret if they answer correctly, and I suck. Okay, so Spud, keep smiling, Fashion Blank. I need Drew. Only one that's missing is Drew. We might as well hop on to the next question. I could just give him my answer. But here's some rain.
Ride the surging tide.
Okay. We'll see. It's fine. If he doesn't come back, I'll just give him my answer. And he's not on a streak. He just had a 1 streak. It's fine. Also, darkness. Yes. It's darkness time. I would hope I have a good question for this, right? What's around? Ooh, I see what the question is. Am I getting it correct? I just saw. Let's get into darkness. Drew's not here. Drew says he's back. Wow. Listen, do you want to talk about our Lord?
It's better in the dark.
Your mind is clouded. Provide an answer to the best of your ability.
I'm not the scoundrel. I'm going to say for posterity the 4 is also correct. So look at him. He saw through it. But yes, Drew was the scoundrel, and I'm very happy that he got it correct this time around. Supplying answers. The correct answer to these questions is 2 and 4. Correct answers were provided by Magic Spud Drew. And that's about it. I didn't get it correct either. That's why I typed in my answer, but y'all didn't know if it was correct or not, so it didn't really boost your chances of getting it correct or incorrect. Spellcasting. Let's first do shields and such. Ooh, Spud's preparing a secret.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Connect to Spud. Damn it, I was going to connect to Drew. Storm, very well. Storm will be queued. Storm through. And I'll cast one as well. Bonds. Drew is bonding with Spud. 43. Bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
Stealth shield. Ah. Stealth shield, you say? What is your identifier? 3. I will grant you your wish. Only me and Smiling are casting storms very well. Storms initiated. And I can tell this will be needed already. To add insult to injury. I do not like that shield coming up. I will be honest. As a result of that, I just attacked Magic Spud for 2 extra damage because he's getting a shield next round, and I hate the hassle of having to destroy it at certain points. And that concludes spellcasting for this round, unless anyone else wants to make some last second declarations, which is fine. I'll accept them and apply them retroactively while we go into the round 14. Round 14 for Spotty. Spud answering with 2 answers this time around. Question for round 14 is as follows. Who is credited as being the original author of the Sith Code? Ajuntapol, Sorzus Sin, Remulus, Draper. I got to add or in that final one. I am happy to announce that I will be answering this question. My answer is 4, because it's incorrect. I'm answering it incorrectly. But I'm not going to tell you what that answer is. Boop. Asham Linksys 2. Very well. What a cool name, Sorzus Sin. Sorzus Sin. Like you... I mean, that's Sith if you've ever seen Sith. Ajuntapol. That's not very Sithy. Remulus. That's Sith. But Sorzus Sin? I mean, come on. You don't get better than that. Timer has evaporated because it went on vacay. I accidentally disabled it. And that's not a mistake. I was trying to be funny. I'm not going to apologize for trying to be funny. I'm sorry. Like, I don't even want to do. By the way, did y'all hesitate in darkness because I didn't trigger the timer? Because I forgot to put the timer on. And I'm like, no one's answering. Like, do y'all want to answer right quick? Bud said 2. Smiling said 2. What did Drew say? Drew is busy. Well, Drew, what are you listening to on your headphones? I bet you're listening to something on the side. What are you doing? I bet he's like jamming to something on YouTube. I was busy studying through the darkness. I would love to see what that looks like. If Drew does not supply his answer, I will supply him my answer, which is incorrect. But it would be an awful shame because he will lose the potential to gain a secret. But I guess that's not fair. I'm gonna give him the answer most of you answered with instead of my answer because that's more fair. He's not gonna copy me. He's gonna copy y'all, if anyone. I guess he opted to say 1. That's fine, Drew. Here you go. Correct answer to this question is Sorzus Sin. Go. Round 14. Why are you not supplying correct answers? I'm about to jump off a cliff. Wait, the correct answer to this question is... The correct answer to this question is Sorzus Sin. I know this for a fact. This means I did not enter the answer correctly into the system. Yeah, Sorzus Sin. Incorrect. My mistake before the quiz. Fixing now. Fixed. No one's preparing a secret, but there you go. Everyone answered correctly except for Drew and myself, but Drew is obtaining an additional point. Let me just take a look while y'all declare your... Oh, but that's good. I didn't answer correctly. I got the benefits of Force Body. Yay. Spellcasting stage. Let me take a look at the other questions to make sure that all is good. 2, 3. This is not fair. I'm distracted. Bond knocks 3-5. That's disgusting. How dare you? That's so vile. That irritates me. He's gonna gain my 3 points. That's 2-5. Bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
You're not getting my points. Who's most unlikely to win? 16, 11. I can't drain him this round because he has the shield on. Wrong identifiers. What did I put? 2-5. You said 3-5. Yeah. I'll add that to the mistake. I added to the mistake. We've surpassed the record for last time. Let's see what happens. Keep smiling is shielding Drew. Very well. That's 24. And what else is happening? And Drew is shielding. Keep smiling back. 42. Okay. Shielding of allies in progress. God damn it, I can't believe he saw that before me. He saw that my secret's expiring next round, he connected to me. I'm a bit irritated at that. That's not fair. I was checking my questions. I was looking for things beyond the quiz to make sure that you have the good experience, and I wasn't paying attention to the points. That's not nice. And Fashion Blank wanted a storm. Okay, storm. I'm not gonna use a storm. I only have one enemy in this quiz. I'm not gonna use the storm for as long as that enemy is shielded. Storm from Fashion Blank firing. It hit Keep Smiling and it disabled my shield. God dang it. But that means I'm vulnerable next round. Okay. Thank you for that. We may yet use that. Moving on to round 15. Secret expiring for yours truly. Fashion Blank is the scoundrel. Question for round 15 is the shield breaker on? Oh, it is! That sucks. You know what I was gonna do? I was going to invite everyone, Magic Spud. I was gonna invite every single player to bomb me with Death Field, just so you could suffer the damage. But that's fine, since we're having Shield Breaker aura. In effect, I don't need to sacrifice myself. Question for round 15 is as follows. Which Jedi Master? You know what?
There is no end to my power.
Which Jedi Master did Galen Marek duel on Raxus Prime? Shakti, Kazdan Paratus, or Ram Kota, or none? If none, elaborate for extra points. If there's anything to elaborate. What did I say? I answered this one correct. Thank you very much. I'm giving him more points. I will still invite whoever wants to bomb me, because I want to lose some points. Because if I'm connected to him, if I lower my points, I will decrease my chances of winning, but I'll also decrease his. So I will invite everyone who wants to bomb the shit out of me. Okay. Supplying answers. Let me first write them down. Drew says 3. Magic Spud says 2. Keep Smiling says 3. Fashion Blank says 2, 3. 2, 3 would be correct because the correct answer to this question is indeed Kazdan Paratus. Which means that Magic Spud is getting 5 points. Bomb me. Okay, I'm casting a storm to make all of you hate me. Or I don't want to drain anyone because I'm connected to him because I'll give him points. Spellcasting stage. I will be... Let's first do the shields and bonds. I'm bonding to someone. You can't bond to me. I'm bonding to Keep Smiling. Can't bond to me anymore. 52. Bond in progress for you, Nox. Thank you very much, Nox. Here you go.
Trust is a weapon.
Also, Ram Kota is my favorite. Shield Magic Spud. How dare you? How dare you? You should be shielding me. How dare you? That's betrayal right there. I should have entered Krea's quote, betray. What are you doing? What's happening? Keep smiling is shielding magic spud. A poor choice, but I will allow it. 23. Shield in progress. Magic spud is draining fashion blank. The issue is, if I drain magic spud, I'm not doing any damage to him because I'll damage myself. I invite everyone, drain me, and maybe if I smack him with storms. Yes, I could do that. Let me see. Let's do these drains. Draining Nox, that's 15. And draining fashion blank, that's 50. That's 31. Right? And that concludes drains. I don't think I'll drain anyone because I don't want to win. I only want to make... I don't want to win. Why do I have 24 points? Death field in progress. Oh my god, this stupid system again. I think it... Please tell me you didn't enter the date. Did you enter the date? Wait, who did I train? Fashion Blank trained me, correct? Correct? Oh, because we're connected, he undid it. So Magic Spud undid the effect of my drain. Fashion Blank's drain. By draining him. Because that way he healed himself from the damage that he suffered that has been inflicted upon me. You're becoming a problem. For which I have not a very simple solution. Firing storms from my end. Recommend. I can live with that. I can live with that. At least you lost a dang secret. It didn't expire. At least you got 2 health instead of 3. How many times? And I hit you only once. Very well. Adequate cancellation of the effect. But yeah, Drew could drain me, but I guess he's being quite pacifistic. He doesn't want to take sides. Moving on to round 16. Round 16 is Divine Draft. This.
Let this draft guide your hand. My wind is at your back. Go! My tempest shields us.
Sorry, Jana. Let me finish that. Question for round 16 is as follows. What is the duration of a standard day on Corellia? 22 hours, 24 hours, 25 hours. I'm taking the Jedi route today. Vile, that is. Keep smiling, you got this. I know you know everything about Corellia because I'm connected to you. Fashion Blank is the scoundrel. What did I say? Oh, I answered correctly. Fabulous. I answered correctly. So my answer is going to be what is correct. Fashion Blank says 1. Drew says 1. I don't like that I'm in the lead. I dislike this. Can someone please undo this curse? Magic Spud. My goal is for neither Magic Spud nor myself to win. That's what I want. That's my yearning in life. But it means I have to. Suppose that means I have to make enemies, right? Smiling said 1 as well. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 1, 3. So I got it correct. I'm the only one who got it correct. I don't like that. I dislike that. Correct answer to this question is the 3rd. 25 hours. See, this is a slight paradox because I don't like that I'm being correct. I don't want to win. So this randomization effect that's letting me win is something I dislike. I was going to undo this. I was going to now say I'm answering it incorrectly, but that in itself would be contrary to what I truly desire, which defeats the purpose of the randomization effect. The fact that the randomization effect is doing something I don't desire. I'm bonding to Fashion Blank. The fact that it's doing something that I don't desire means that it's working adequately. Damn it, I really don't want to win this. Connecting to Fashion then I'm not going to connect to Passion Blink. I don't want to have additional points. I'll stop making bonds. But then Spud's going to connect to me. So I need to connect to someone who is less likely to answer correctly next round. And that would be Drew. 15 points. No, I'm gonna connect to Magic Spud. If people are gonna bombard me, I want people to bombard me as an active shield. I'm connecting to Magic Spud. Any other connections? Either you're gonna win or Magic, so either way you're fucked. I'm sure I can manipulate it somehow. Bonding to Spud.
Trust is a weapon.
Drew is using a shield. Okay, Drew is using a shield. Well, that's great, Nox, but Nathema would like to have a word with you about that. That's fine. That's fine. You'll still have one round of shielding left. So I'll pick. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Drew wants self shield. That's identifier 4. Well, he doesn't need to ask it because Keep Smiling asked for him. Okay, this is getting a bit stretched out. 42. Supplying shield now. Not 42. 24. Yeah. Flip it. That concludes this spellcasting round for Divine Draught. Damage. Why do I have a shield? No, Drew, not me. 24. Oh, god dang it. Damn. Off with mistakes this time around. Curse.
The shadow of death.
Curse of damage. Very well. Let's go. Question for round 17 is as follows. The only one immune to effects is Keeps Smiling. Which of the following words means power in Sith language? Nyash, Midwan, Nin, Itsu. Let's go. I am thankfully answering incorrectly this time around. Very pleased with that. Lol, why? What does that mean, why? Oh, it's Nathema as well, so no spellcasting, but I don't want to trigger the effect. It's too peaceful in here with this music. You know, no spellcasting. We'll just skip over this round. I don't want to win 10 points ahead. Keep Smiling is in the front. But I can't elevate her by bonding. Drew says 1. Magic Spud says 1. Passion Blink says 1. And I'm waiting for Keep Smiling. Are y'all are only saying that because of the... That's not a hyphen. That's a... accentuation? Hyphen is like a dash. What is that called? 1. Well, I'm happy to inform you all that we're all in the same smelly, ugly boat of answering incorrectly. Because the correct answer to this question is Midwan. And we're all suffering. We're gonna taste a little bit of pain. Oh yes. It decreased mine and it doesn't sound at all powerful, does it? But it is what it is. Very pleased with this outcome. No spellcasting this time around because it's Nathema. Moving on to round 18. Healing, but does it really matter? Doesn't matter.
Ride the surging tide.
And Magic Spud and myself were awarded with spells. Do you like the little... Look at that. That's so cute, isn't it? What a lovely gift. Okay, question for round 18 is as follows. Apostrophe? That's not an apostrophe. Apostrophe is that, not the above it. Shared with the name of the species, what is the name of the language that was once native to the people of Ziost and Korriban? Again, this means the language carries the same name as its people. I am unfortunately answering incorrectly to this question, which sucks ass. but it's. I guess that's good for me. That's good for me. I like that. What is it called actually? Let me ask ChatGPT. I love that. I love ChatGPT for that. I could just ask, what do you call that little line that appears above letters to indicate the way it's pronounced? Diacritic or accent mark. It can alter the sound or stress of the letter in many languages. For example, in French, the circumflex, these accents might indicate different sounds or stress patterns. In linguistics, these marks serve to clarify pronunciation or differentiate between homonyms. So in Sith language, that little dash I think is pronounced I think, but I could be mistaken. But I think that's how it's pronounced. I do not know Crohn's. Okay, very well. Spud is saying Sith, which also went on to mean the name of the Dark Jedi who interbred with them and formed an order. Okay, calm down. It's it's just one word. Time has elapsed, so I'm going to go ahead and supply the answers. The correct answer to this question is Sith language, indeed. And that concludes this whatever. I will bomb Magic Spud. I will actually bomb him this round. I can't bomb him. God damn it. Not yet. Ally shield knocks. Storm, yes, that sounds good. I think I might replicate that. That might take off his shield. Bond knocks and self shield too. See, what I'm irritated is that no one wants to help me. That's why I'm like irritated, because I'm pleading with people to drain me out so I can lose health, but no one wants to do it, and that's really frustrating to me right now, because it seems that y'all don't want me to have my way, and I can't have my way. I can't decrease my points. I can't attack someone. I can't provoke people without obtaining points myself. So it's slightly problematic. The only thing I can cast is a storm to piss people off, but no one's gonna get pissed off at that because it's randomized selection. Storm. Keep smiling. I did, but no one helped, so I can't just abuse my points. Drain me whenever you can. Give me the drains. You're invited to drain me, and drain now. By the time I declare these things, because I don't want to cheat to give more time, but I'm giving. You have until I finished casting. Whoever wants to drain me, I invite you to drain me, please, because I want to lose these points. Casting storms or whomst. Let me do ally shields first. Ally shielding, Spud is shielding me. That's 35. Any other ally shields? No other ally shields. Applying ally shield. Okay. And he's bonding to me as well. That's why I want to be bombarded this time around. 35. Bond in progress.
Trust is a weapon.
And he's shielding himself too. Okay, fine. Shielding himself too. I love how in the previous quizzes you were like, I don't want to win, I don't want to have my way, but now you found a new goal, and now you're trying to... Okay, let's do the drains. Fashion blank wants to drain me, keep smiling wants to drain me. Excellent. That's 15. And can you imagine if I now forgot that I had a secret and I had spell reflect? How vile would that be if I invited people to drain on me? 15 and 25. Oh, I caught on very quickly. I just didn't know you were that type of person. You're that person I knew you were. Drain in progress on myself. I sacrifice. I volunteer as tribute. We need to keep Smiling protected. I'm giving Keep Smiling a shield. That's 52. There we go. All is right with the world. Damn it, I'm open to bonding. Okay, round 19 is as follows, but because you connected to me this round, you will not... You should have declared it next round. Round 19. Force Body and Global Rush. Question for round 19 is as follows. A position held by the host whose body the Sith Emperor used to control his empire with greater ease was named the Emperor's Will, the Emperor's Hand, the Emperor's Voice, or the Emperor's Legs, honey. Legs. Okay, I don't know if it was legs, but it sounds cute. I, unfortunately, fortunately for me, I answered this one incorrectly as well. Oh, thank God. Good. P.S. I'm declaring that bond. I'm taking advantage of the 0 MS I have between my mouth and my ears. Okay, so I'm gonna say the second I press spellcasting, I'll declare bond. That way you can't cut me off. Trust. You've abused my distractions long enough. Let's see. Fashion Blank said 4. Magic Spud said 3. Drew said hand, which is 2. And Keep Smiling said, I'm rooting for Keep Smiling because she's runner up past me. I need to get her to a win. I would bond with her and give her points, but I can't because I'm ahead of her. Keep Smiling says 2. Damn it, but at least she's gaining extra points. Well, I hope she uses them well. Supplying answers to round 19. Correct answer to this question is voice. The Emperor's Voice, and I'm gaining 2 points, and I'm in the lead 4 points. I'm bonding with... oh my God. With I can't bond with Keep Smiling. I need to bond with the runner-up. Who's the runner-up? Fashion Blank. Yes, I'll bond with Fashion Blank. I can't bond with Keep Smiling. As long as I'm bonded to her, I can't help her gain extra points above me. So I'm binding with Keep Smiling. That's with the Fashion Blank. That's 51. I didn't even enter spellcasting stage. I hereby declare my bond to Fashion Blank. Bond in progress. Are you sure you would like the bond? Yes, I'm sure I would like the bond. Great. You have your bond.
Trust is a weapon.
Shield. Oh, I hope I don't have a shield breaker on round 20. Surely I do. It'd be very boring to put it there. Do I? I don't know. Next round's Death Field. Yes. Good. I'm not connected to Keep Smiling that way. Even if I get drained or if she gets drained. And she has a shield, but she's gonna lose the shield. Gosh, I don't know if... Okay, round 20 is gonna come around. To cast negative powers, I need to afford them. Storm costs 5, Drain costs 5, that's 10. I'll be able to afford them regardless, so just in case, I'm gonna Keep Smiling's bonding. Magic Spell's bonding with Keep Smiling. Very well. 32. Bond. Progress.
Trust is a weapon.
I'm casting a storm as just in case. Just in case. No, it's too early. Fashion Blink and Drew. Okay, whatever. Fashion Blank's not winning anyway, it's fine. Good thing I didn't hit Keep Smiling shield. Let's see what happens when I shift over to round 20. There's no shield breaker. Damn it. No! I've counted on that shield breaker so hard. Damn it. Ugh, death field round.
There is no end to my power.
Question for round 20. How many vowels are there in the Sith language? For reference, there are 5 in English. I answered this question incorrectly. This is not good. I'm calculating in my head possibilities. Drew says 5. Fashion Blank says 7. Magic Spud says 5. Keep Smiling says how many vowels in the Sith language? The two of them are connected, so Keep Smiling. Magic Spud cannot overrun Keep Smiling. Well, what I need to do. Where am I connected to? I'm connected to Fashion Blank. Fashion Blank is open to attack. So if Keep Smiling drains Fashion Blank, that will reduce my points. So I need Keep Smiling to drain me. I'm asking. This is, by the way, what I would type in chat. I need Keep Smiling to drain me. I need her to drain me. That's what I need. Whether or not she comprehends what I'm doing or not doesn't matter. But I need that. You're looking at too much. Just let it happen naturally. Well, I'm looking into what I want to do, honey. Like you to cast your own things. I want to look into it. Like because that's the type of person I am. Who did Keep Smiling? Keep Smiling. Supply an answer. It's 5. Okay, supplying answer. Did I submit the answers? The correct answer to this question is 6. No one got this one correct. Round 20. Yeah, everything is good. Everything is good. I think the timer timed out. Yeah, the timer ran out. So no one got this one correct. Myself included. The correct answer to this, there are 6 vowels in the Sith language, as opposed to the 5 vowels in the English language. Spellcasting stage. Very well, I will not intervene then. What did I cast? I'm not going to be casting anything because I have an active shield and I cannot attack the individuals I want to attack. And since this is the final round, not a lot of secrets this time around, to be honest with you, because it's I guess it must have been a very difficult quiz. What do you all think about it? Let's do spell casting, the final spell cast, but if it does what it does, Fashion Blank is casting a storm and I'll cast a storm as well. Because why not? It's the final thing, but let's see who it smacks in the throat. 1-5. Anything else? After round 20, all casts, I'm inputting them. Should we do it like that? When they're declared, all are, and that's it. No more secondary casts, right? Let's get into it. Casting storms. Wait, how the hell did I lose? Oh, because Fashion Blank struck. Oh. Okay. There we go. And Drew got smacked twice. Poor Drew. Oh, I got hit 3 times. If only I didn't have that shield. If only I didn't have that shield, we would have a tie by now if I didn't have that shield. But I want to know, just for the sake of, let me just test this. Would anything happen if I supply it? Yeah, nothing happens if I drain Fashion Blank because we're connected. Just confirming that. Well, I hate this, but this is the way the cookie crumbles. Let me play something more exciting. How's that? Let me enter my own ugly ass name because I hate this. You have no clue how much I hate this, which is good. I think in itself is good. That means that the system worked. You could have drained. Yeah, sure, you could have. Yeah, you could have. But as we established, that's not the natural course of action. Because I guess if I was participating in terms of text, I would definitely be more vocal about what I would like. However, I would be less spammy as I am when I can talk. Because when I'm sitting here, I can sort of brainstorm multiple ideas. But I guess the natural outcome of this is such that the quiz worked. And I'm happy at my own dissatisfaction of the outcome, because it means that it functions in that it is not allowing me to obtain what I want. Let me change. This is bittersweet. Winner update. Let me just pick that there, that. And here we go. Oh my god, congratulate the winner, because he totally deserved it. Wow. Thank you so much. Yes, I studied so hard. I studied for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So, yes, so thank you. Please, y'all need to back up. Get back to the picture. I think it's coming at me right now. Okay. Thank you. Yes, I came with the question, how the hell is that possible? But it is what it is. 23. And hey, I didn't run too far ahead. Congrats, random answer bot answering for player number 5. Exactly that. Random bot answering for player number 5. We're gonna go take a look at exactly what is the status of that and how many I got correct based on the statistics. So let's hop into the statistics. That should be this button here. Starting from the bottom. No, we're not starting from the bottom. I just need to scroll all the way up because I was doing some copying. Spoilers, this is a flash scroll through. But let's start at the beginning. Wow, look at that. The planner of the quiz won. That's not suspicious at all. You know what I mean? It's totally not suspicious. Favorite Power Force chain. Final score, as you can see, 23 out of 2. How many answers? Secrets kept. I kept one secret. Yes, I did. I'm a good secret keeper. I actually do keep secrets. Actually, no, I tell secrets to people that I'm close to. So, you know. Insert the meme of Obama giving himself a medal. Yes. Okay, correct answers from all players. C. Magic Spud was the historian. With numbers again. I need to fix that damn number. 12. You made a lot of mistakes. So, a front runner was Magic Spud with 12 correct answers. Tied by Fashion Blank, Keep Smiling, and myself, with the Drew being a little bit behind. Only 12. That was very difficult. So props to anyone who is answering these questions. But maybe this, I don't know. I think that was pretty. It was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. I'm very pleased with the outcome of the questions. Secret Keeper, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Yes, I did. I keep secrets. Secret Keeper I am. We only had one secret this quiz. How pathetic is that? One secret. One pissy secret. Power allocation. Not as good as I would have liked. Force chain did play a pretty big role this time around. Okay. You know what? We could spice things up, I think, by allowing the costs of powers to rise. Maybe that could be a neutral power that you can use. Just brainstorming here. A 5th power that says make a selected power more expensive this time around. You know what I mean? What title did I earn? Let's take a look. Jedi Master. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I am. I'm Atrus. Of all the Jedi, I am the Atrus. Thank you. And I'm a good in-between mix. This is nice. I like this. I would have thought I'd do more drains, but hey. Okay, system, tone it down. I won the main title. I need to win every title. Like, it's bad enough as it is. Let's tone it back. Let this be the last thing I win. Thank you. The Exile formed 8 bonds. Excellent. Thank you. I did not win. This was won by not me. Fabulous. Fashion Blank, Sith Sorcerer used Drain Life 3 whole times, followed by Magic Spud and myself. Yeah, we didn't drain that much. Well, you know what? I'm gonna institute the Shield Breaker in round 20 for all time. Maybe. What do y'all think? Because it's the final round. You know? Keep smiling, Jedi Sage. Welcome back. She was away for 1 week. She came back, and she reclaimed her title immediately. So, gave shields 5 times. Fabulous. 5 storms? When the hell did I... You know what? I won all the titles now. Give me all the titles. I won this one. What else is left? Drew didn't win anything. I'm sorry, Drew. I won the Sith Inquisitor because I'm winning everything this time around. Fashion Blank won Sith Juggernaut because he got beaten up. This is Fashion Blank right here, IRL. Face, the body, the sword, the feet. Undecided, dark side is embrace. Between Drew and myself, so we were equal. I guess I regret to inform Drew that we were pretty much on the same level. What the hell is this? Look at this. Look at this. Look at how colorful that is. That's the most pathetic round 20 I've ever seen. We need to do better as people. We need to do better. We need to uplift each other, and we need to get more shield breakers to happen. The light side prevails. 4 light siders, 1 dark sider. I need to find a way to balance this out. I don't know how. Maybe to make Bond a neutral power, because it is, isn't it? You know? What do y'all think about that? And here's the summary of everything. I won 1, 2, 3, 4 titles. And the fucking Revan Kiss title. Great. Wow. You know what? I deserve this. I do not know, so give me your vote. Do y'all want me to participate in the next quiz as well? Then we basically have no light side powers or ways to obtain Divine Draft by the time it comes up. Yeah, but Divine Draft is also granted to individuals I think who are gray, but I'm not sure. I need to check that. Or maybe I should make the bonds expensive by an additional point, because currently they cost 3. I can make them cost 4. So how's that? You were potentially denying me Divine Draft. Deny this. Look at that little timer, thinking it does something. Go away, timer. And you, timer up there. Where's the timer? Where is it? Timer. I'm gonna do a poll. Y'all don't go anywhere, okay? I'm gonna do a little poll. Okay, game starting soon, sir. Go away. Let me find how do I make a poll on this thing? Okay. Start a poll. Should S. No. What's the third option? Ooh, let's spice it up. Yes. All incorrect. Oh, no. I'll add that. I'll add yes, no, and then the last option is going to be yes, but all answers wrong. Start poll. There you go. I'm not going to be voting in that poll because voting is beneath me. Actually, I'd love to vote on the poll, but yeah, I love me some polls. She says 2 votes. What do y'all say? Oh, someone said okay. No one's saying no. That's 3 votes. Who didn't vote? Someone didn't vote. Who didn't vote? If this says 5 votes, I'm gonna be creeped out because there's only 4 of you present. Okay. Give me the 4th vote, you person that didn't vote. Okay, I bet it's true. He's probably sleeping. I can't be Darth Nihilus. Darth Nihilus will devour you all. Like, he's too strong. You can barely beat him by round 10. You think you could last till round 20? Answer wrong and drain everyone. Yeah, that. Why'd I stop that? That was a good jam. I bet Drew is sleeping. He totally didn't even vote. Still says 3 votes. Okay, I'm not gonna vote. I'll just end the poll, and I'll take y'all's votes because y'all are the players that matter. Okay, y'all matter, and that's so. Most of you said yes, so the answer is yes. Don't really like be Darth Nihilus of the single player quiz, but play like him. Don't get the passive ability of him. Drain leading unshielded players, and every time when possible, just answer wrong on purpose and declare drains. Okay. So, well, I can't simulate it right now. I was going to simulate that in the quiz if I was going to train the strongest player every time, but... Okay. So, that concludes this month's quiz. No, is it the end of the month? Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know. I might not be on next week. I'll let you know on Discord because it's just us chickens up in here. So I'll let you know if in case I'm not on next week because I might be traveling, but I'm not sure yet. I will see to that. But what would you like the topic for next week's quiz to be? I vote for... We can do old ones. Y'all don't listen. Nice to have the Old Republic questions. I'll cook them up in a jiffy. Girl, please. I can cook up 30 questions for Citadel Station if I want to in probably 5 minutes. So don't worry about it. Okay, that's completely needless skill that I didn't need to do. And by the way, now you can see I have a pimple here. How vile is that? Wait, where is it? Can't see with my glasses. My eyes are tired. Listen, let me focus. Let me refocus my efforts because I'm losing track of living. So let's get on with the quiz. Does anyone want to do the one-on-one quiz? I could use the practice of clickety-click-clacking, but if not, that's fine. All old questions, of course, but Onderon and Duxon, mega mix of questions. Very well. We could do a nostalgia run of all previous questions. Onderon and Duxon. I'm not really feeling it. The first things that come to mind is the geographical data about about Onderon and Duxon. Duxon's size compared to the Duxon's days, landscape, which battle took so and so, when was Friedenad's temple built, that type of stuff. I guess maybe we could do that. Maybe Onderon and Duxon could be an interesting thing. I'll think about it. Onderon and Duxon, I know y'all wouldn't. Listen, I know y'all would not hate me if I made another one for Kreia, for Revan. We didn't do Revan, so we could do Revan as well. And as Onderon's Moon, Duxon has shared culture. Yes. By the way, did y'all know? I'm sure Magic Spud knew that there is some hypothesis that believes that Darth Bane had moved Duxon with the Force because he needed to cross over to Onderon, and he climbed some flying thing, but because Duxon sometimes enter, I think it was Duxon, right? Was it Duxon? Sometimes it enters the atmosphere of Onderon just a little bit, so it's possible to cross. However, during that time of year, they weren't crossing. So what is believed to be the case is that Bane managed to just nudge the entire freaking moon just a smidgen, just so that it touches and he can cross over. But that's just a theory, and one that I choose to believe, given the fact that Yoda said, size not matter. And I'm like, you know what? If size not matter, then why are people struggling with lifting heavy objects? If size not matter, sorry. But, so I choose to believe that theory. It's a fun theory to believe in. It would probably focus on the people of Onderon and their history with the Mandalorians and the Sith. Fashion Blank wants to do the one-on-one quiz. Are you sure you want to do it? Because you didn't get too many answers last time. You were frustrated. So if you're not frustrated, then I can do it. But then again, maybe it's good that you don't get them correct with Nihilus. I could do with practice. Let's do it for 10 minutes. You know what I mean? If I should practice it. I should practice. I need to practice because the day will come when we will not have enough players. Then I'll have to play with someone. Also, no offense to Drew Carptions, I pronounce it. But if Duxton and Onderon were really close enough for the atmosphere to connect, then that would mean Duxton is pulled in too close and is going to collide with. Yeah, but I mean maybe in the Star Wars universe, atmospheres are different. I can do it unless Magic wants to start off planet. How's this? Y'all can help each other. So I'll attempt to run through it as smoothly and as quickly as possible. So this is practice. For everyone else who is fed up with the stream is now ended. I don't mean to like bore you or whatever, but if you enjoy watching and hanging out with us, by all means stick around for us to play one-on-one versus bot Nihilus as a fun little adventure. Otherwise, thanks for joining us, thanks for hanging out, and if you're watching the stream at a later point in time, by all means tune in with the next ones, because this was a fun stream. Okay, it's very much fun when you're playing it versus when you're watching. I think it's 10 times more fun because it's fun for me. I hope it was fun for y'all. But let's hop over to the one-on-one arena. This is not the one-on-one arena, trust and believe. Okay, this is the one-on-one arena. Boom. Load, honey. I need to align like that, and then I need to align like that to 90% size, and everything magically clicks into place. Isn't that fabulous? Okay, let's do some fiddling. Nihilus will now automatically upgrade, so we don't have to worry about that. Let me clean up these answers that I tested with from before. Why does this say you can afford the drain and all that other mess? Ah, because of that. Fixed. Okay, let's beat the Nihilus. Okay. By the way, hello, welcome. Let me find my questions first. Let me find my questions. These are all going to be old questions, and I decided to compile the questions from the music quiz that we did because I felt like it's nice to have a little bit of music. As you know, Fashion Blank, this is your passive effect, which is Krea's mentor effect, which I will be answering after Fashion, by the way. You can answer before if you want to help him. I would actually suggest that you answer before him in case he opts to take your aid or not. That's just my opinion. You know, it's just my opinion. But, yeah. So yes, remember the mentor passive. Can I move that a little bit? Watch this. Arrow passive. I don't like the way it's sitting there. Let me move it a little bit like that. See that? Now that's nice. Now that's a pretty arrow. Also, he may need to answer wrong on purpose. That's fine. Well, I think you should help him because he can then decide, because I don't think he will live to see round 20. Let's push to round 20 quickly. Oh yeah, I also need to practice voting faster. Yeah, to set up the voting faster. So I'll try to do that quicker. Okay, so the mentor buff is present here. You'll be obtaining 1 health and 1 force per round. Nihilus will be obtaining... Why is he getting +2 force? Whatever. Nihilus will be obtaining... he will also always be answering correctly. But anyway, the first question that you should be concerning yourself with is as follows. If it plays... Okay. The iconic Isis Cantina music is heard in Knights of the Old Republic 1, Knights of the Old Republic 2, or both. Two, you said. Knights of the Old Republic 2. The correct answer to this question, indeed, is Knights of the Old Republic 2. Supplying your answer, you have answered correctly. Nihilus has answered incorrectly as usual, and he has obtained additional force. And that concludes this. You cannot cast any powers this time. What idea? You can force me to answer for him. I can't force you to do anything. You're an audience member. You can do whatever you want. So, if you answered correctly, you can do nothing this round, I'm afraid, because you don't have anything. Nihilus is going to use his passive effect to drain you of 1 force, as you can see in the corner above. That always tells you what is up. Okay. Nihilus is not casting anything because he's being very nice and he's being a bit dumb at the beginning. Let's move on to round 2. Time to answer your question. The question for round 2 is as follows. I don't like this lag. That is not loading the question. The followers of which side view themselves as mere tools of the Force, the Jedi or the Sith? Not in a negative or lordy. Whatever that means. 1. Correct answer to this question is indeed the Jedi. You've answered correctly. You may not cast any powers because you cannot afford them. Ordinarily, you would be able to. So Nihilus is draining you of 1 force. And is he going to cast something? By the looks of it, he is. Let's move on to next round. I would give an ally shield to magic. I'm sure that would be very useful. Cloak becomes available this time around.
New powers available.
You can use Force Cloak to obscure yourself from Nihilus. That way he cannot target you. Cloak unlocks. The question for round 3 for you is as follows. Whose main theme is heard in the main menu of Knights of the Old Republic 2? Darth Sion, Darth Nihilus, Darth Traya, or the Sith theme? Audience voting is in 1 round, which means next round the audience gets to vote to provide a little bit of assistance. I hate that white line there. What is it doing there? It's so ugly. 2, you said. Very well, supplying your answer. The correct answer to this question is 1. Is it? I think it is. Sure. Magic's was incorrect. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Both incorrect, but that's good. Because you answered incorrectly, you obtain a bit of extra force. To be honest, this is what I'm saying. The more health you have, the more he can drain from you. Do you wish to cast the Force Cloak ability? You don't have to. I don't think he will use anything. You can see that he can't afford it. They're grayed out. So I'm going to move on to the next round because there's no need for you to use Cloak. He's draining you of 1 force. And what is he going to cast? Is he going to cast anything? He can't afford it. Yeah, he can't afford it. Excellent. Moving on to round 4. Audience voting in progress.
New objective received.
For the audience who votes, including Passion Blank, do you want to give to Passion Blank 5 force points, suppress Nihilus this round so he cannot cast powers, or give Passion Blank a shield? With that said, let's go on to the next question while we collect the answers. The question for round 4 is as follows. The Ebon Hawk theme in Knights of the Old Republic 1 is also heard on Korriban, Tatooine, or Dantooine. This poll is slightly irritating because of the simple fact that I can barely see your answer. But hey, 3 you said. The correct answer to this question is Tatooine. You have not answered correctly. Great. However, you can cast Force powers as a result of that. Very clever. Before you declare your Force powers, let's see what the audience voted to do. Give 5 Force points. Boo! Okay, 5 Force points shall be provided. Here you go. Here are your 5 Force points. Audience is giving you. Thank you, audience, for voting.
Objective complete.
And that concludes that. Do you wish to cast any powers? Cloak, please, and shield. Very well. Cloak, you can afford. towards the shield? Yes. Very well, the shield is going to be supplied now. Cloak in progress.
Plans within plans.
Good choice. He would have drained, but he cannot now because he can't see you. He can drain your force by 1 point because he's a leech. Moving on to his casting, he cannot cast anything. Round 4 is now complete. Moving on to round 5.
Upgrade in progress. Upgrade complete.
Good luck. Okay, question for round 5, and it's force body round. If you answer incorrectly, you would obtain additional force points, and I would highly suggest you do that because I feel that might be good. Question for round 5 is as follows. Who of the following does not have a dedicated theme? Bastila Shan, Mission Veo, or T3M4? Love the visuals. I'm very pleased to hear that. Thank you very much. And while we wait for your answer, see, I already begin constructing the next. Three. Very well. Find your answer. The correct answer to this question is Mission Veo. Incorrect answer, which I think is an excellent choice. Kindly supply your powers. You may cast Drain Life or deploy a shield, whichever you choose. I can't see what next round is, what the fact happened in next round, but I don't think it's relevant in this sense. I think it just might be peak Jeremy's soul. I'm sorry. What were we talking about again? Oh, Bastila's theme. Yes, Drain. Very well. Drain in progress. Draining Nihilus of his little 2 points that he has. Good progress. Like it a lot. That concludes casting. He's draining you of your force, and he is deploying a... Ta-da! Surprise, surprise! Protected this round. Those arrows are pissing me off. Like, they're not highlighting properly. You know what I mean? But it's okay. I'll live with it. I'll suppress myself. Moving on to next round. Round 6. Secrets become available. Did I institute that?
Upgrade in
No,
progress.
it's not. No, I didn't institute the visuals for secrets, but secrets become available. This round you should arm them as quick as you can. My suggestion to you. But let's get to the next question. In Knights of the Old Republic 1, the soundtrack inside the Sith base is also used on Manan, in the Rackard Station, on Korriban in the Sith base, or the Ravager. Audience voting next round. Please secret next time very well. In that case, I will let the audience potentially arm you a shield if they so choose to. Very well. Supplying answers. Answer 2 is incorrect. The correct answer is 3, the Ravager. Declare your powers, please. Secrets you already said. Secret is preparing now.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Secret armed becomes active next round. You are vulnerable, I'm afraid. Oof. And no other casts? You have nothing else to cast? If not, then I suppose I'll see what he's going to do, but I can already tell. I can already tell you what he's going to do. I suppose that's it, right? Is that it? Well, yeah, that's it. You would have declared it by now. I'm trying to think of how to protect the secret for all 3 rounds. Shield, please. Very well. Supplying you with the shield. Shield arming. Now. P.S. You can only cast a drain or a shield per round, because it makes things more interesting. What's the enemy gonna cast? Oh, I'm very excited to tell you. That concludes this round. Moving on to round 7. Audience voting time.
New objective received.
While the audience observes their potential choices. What else did I list? You'll see in the poll. Oh, I list suppress Nihilus twice. My mistake, but we will fix that soon enough. The question for the next round is as follows. The following Dantooine audio is heard in Knights of the Old Republic 1, Knights of the Old Republic 2, or both. Both. Very well. Applying answers. The correct answer to this question is 1. Actually, no, don't declare your powers yet. Let's see what the audience voted for you to do. Give 5 force points and suppress Nihilus this round. Equal tie, I guess. 2 votes, ending this poll. I will comply. Don't know what I should do in this instance. I guess it makes sense. It's a tie. So, but y'all will be abusing that. Fashion Blank, pick what you want. Do you want 5 extra force points or do you want to suppress Nihilus this round? Because it's a tie, I'm letting you pick. If you don't pick soon enough, I will pick for you. So do you want to suppress Nihilus or to obtain 5 additional force points? Up to you. Don't suppress them. Very well, supplying you with force points. Thank you for the voting, audience.
Objective complete.
Additional force obtained. Spellcasting stage. Declare your powers now. Keep in mind the force cloak is free, but I don't think you need it given the fact that you have a force shield. Drain him. Very well, supplying drain in progress. Well, moving on to his casts, stripping you of 1 force, and he is using moving on to next round, successfully protected from the death field. Round 8, Global Rush. If you answer correctly, try your hardest to do so. You will obtain additional points. Question for round 8 is another audio test. Oh, good luck. If we get it on screen. Approximately how long is Bastila's theme? 50 seconds, 90 seconds, 113 seconds, or 115 seconds? Incorrect. Correct answer is 90 seconds, I'm afraid. A pity, indeed. That's a tough question. I didn't realize I put that there, but it's, you know, you could pull up my MP3 for sure. You could pull it up. By all means, do so. Spellcasting stage for you. You can use a cloak, you can deploy a shield, and you can use a drain. Given his note, his abilities are gray. However, he will obtain 1 additional force when he drains you before his casts. So he may be able to afford them, but that's up to you to calculate. I do not know what the cost of those abilities are, but I don't know. Yeah, shield's good. I don't know if I would use Force Cloak, but I leave that in your capable hands. Using a shield. If you want the secret to expire, then Cloak plus Shield. He can't afford it? Cloak is free. Oh, Nihilus can't afford it at this moment. However, there is a midpoint between he casts his powers, he drains 1 force point. So we do not know how much these cost unless you've calculated that and kept track of how much he's losing per cost. I believe I know, but I'm not sure how much Death Field costs. I know Drain Life costs 5. Death Field costs more than that, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to afford it because he won't. He won't. He'll drain 1 force, so he will. No. I'm helping you, but if up to you. I don't think he'll be able to afford it, but that's a gamble. What do you want to do? You know what I mean? Given that I think I misled you at first, and then now I clarified it. I should keep my mouth shut next time, and I'll just ask you for what you want to do. You know, because he only has 3 force right now. If drain life costs at least 5, he'll obtain 4. Let's see. Draining of your force. He has 4 force points. He still can't afford them. Yeah, there we go. Completed. When is force audience voting is in 2 rounds. Okay, I need to start preparing for that. Okay, so moving on to round 9. Shield active. No effects this round. Shield will expire next round. Excellent. That text is a little bit gnarly. Question, another audio test. Good luck. Question for round 9 is as follows. I hate that it's not deploying. I don't know why that's doing it. Anyway, the following audio is heard when the player gains dark side, light side, both or none. I will replay the question given the delays we suffered. The following audio is heard when the player gains what? One. Very well. Correct answer to this question is light side. Which I actually concur with. It's probably the smarter choice to not obtain extra health, but I don't know what your reasoning is, but that's totally adequate. See, this is interesting. Like, you can't tell if the player is choosing to answer correctly if he doesn't know the answer. That's what I kind of like about this quiz a lot. You may now cast your spells. You only get audio for dark side. What do you mean? Oh, because... Got it. Sorry. Sorry, I misunderstood that for a second. Let me prepare the poll really quick while you're answering that. I'm going to eliminate give 5 force points. I don't like that you're choosing that. The other way you can see my mouse. I hate that it's casting my mouse. Is it casting my mouse? Hey, mousey. Why is it casting my mouse? That's ugly. Oh, it's capturing the screen. Interesting thing. Do you want any powers, Miss Fashion Blank? You can cast any one of these. And given that his drain life is armed, he probably should do verify files on stream. What does that mean? Drain, you said you want to drain. Very well, firing drain. Then that concludes the current round. Yes, a secret as well. If I can actually, very well, you can afford the secret. You don't want a secret. You can't arm it because this one didn't expire yet. And that concludes that, correct? Yes, it does in fact conclude that. Moving on to his casting, and he is in fact casting, surprise, surprise. Yes, that's that. Good thing, protected by the shield. And moving on to round 10. Next round, he's upgrading to his ultimate form. Time for voting again.
New objective received.
Okay, voting time. No, we're not doing 5 force points. Suppress Nihilus this round, arm a shield, or predict what Nihilus will cast. While we wait for the voting to complete, here is your question. Oh, the vaunted lag. Although it has a dedicated theme in the game, which of the... Okay. Although it has a dedicated theme in the game, which of the following planets is never referred to by name in Knights of the Old Republic 1? Alderaan, Coruscant, Lihon, or Malachor 5? I'm wiping the floor with him. Good luck. That's all I'm going to say, because we're about to enter the dark, unknown regions. Last round. 10. His upgrade will be complete round 11. 3 spot says whether or not that is correct. I will leave that to Fashion Blank to conclude. I don't think, do we have an effect this round? We don't have any effects this round except for audience voting. Fashion Blank is saying 2. Very well. The correct answer to this question is in fact 3. The audience has voted. Thank you very much.
Objective complete.
Okay, again. Armor shield or predict what Nihilus will cast. This is nonsensical because the two of you will consistently provide two different options. Therefore, I will choose what's going to happen. I'm going to say armor shield because there's no logical reasoning for predictions, given the fact that you can likely calculate using basic math that he will not be able to cast anything on you. So here we go, deploying a friendly shield. Wait, did I institute? I wonder if I instituted in the system this. No, I didn't. Good. Okay. Did it? No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I instituted a different visual for the ally shields. But that's that. Nihilus training force. You don't want to do anything else, right? Because you didn't declare it. You want to do anything else? No powers, just secret. Very well. Farming a secret now.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Secret armed. Nihilus is draining you of 1 force. And he is then casting nothing. However, I'm very excited to tell you that...
Upgrade in progress. Upgrade complete.
Well, that triggered prematurely. Why did that trigger? Do we have a bug on our hands? I suspect because it triggered... Sure. He's gonna answer incorrectly. But didn't your secret expire last round? Oh, it did. I just didn't trigger it, right? It expired last round. Is that correct? Let me just review. This is good. I love catching stuff. Off next round. I don't think it expired for you though. Did it? Before you deployed a secret. Yeah, it didn't expire. So it didn't grant you 3 additional points. Yeah, that's a problem. I'll grant you manually 3 additional points because it should have expired. So there's a womp bug in the system. So what I'm going to go ahead and do for you is I'm going to manually give you 3 points. As soon as I can find where I put my manual thingy-majingies. Ignore the moving screen for a second. Manual HP override. There it is. 3 points supplied. I do apologize for that, but it's good that we caught that. That means that we can fix it adequately until the next quiz. And Soul Siphon here triggers at the very beginning of the round. So enjoy your Soul Siphon.
I can feel their fear. Now I thrive.
The modified version of Soul Siphon is granting you 2 health. Be mindful of that. 17 health, this is very good. I'm very pleased with this. This is a very good start for the remainder of the rounds. Question for round 11? Yes. Music of Knights of the Old Republic 2 was composed by Mark Grisky, Jeremy Soule, or Chris Avalon. Yes, Nihilus has been against the... Notice that his force is now unknown. So we do not know the precise force status. We only know the availability of his powers. 2 incorrect, I'm afraid. The correct answer is Mark Grisky, which is adequate as well. Any casts? This is scary. You should be scared. You should be scared. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm a bit triggered that this thing is showing my mouse, but it's okay. I'm going to fix that. So I have 2 things to fix. It's fabulous. I love these streams. It's very educational. Do you have any casts? You can use a cloak, drain life, and yeah, those 3 abilities. Nothing. Very well. Moving on to his casting. He's draining you of 1 force, and he's going to go ahead and cast this. That concludes this round. Moving on to round 12. His eyes look crazy today, though. Global Rush this round. Let's see if you can answer this one correctly. Another audio test. I should have prepared an empty question so that it can deploy the visual nicely. But I guess we can't really have that. The official name of the following track is what? Final Battle, main title, Freya's Dark Side, A Dark Awakening. Very well, applying your answer. The correct answer to this question is actually not that. I entered it wrong. The correct answer is Freya's Dark Side. That concludes that audio test. I'll pause here. Boop, boop, boop. Declare casts that you may choose to cast. Got us there. To the Nihilus form, you mean? Declare your casts, kindly fashion blank. Ooh, audience voting in next round. Oh, I didn't prepare it. Darn. Let me try to be very fruitful and quick. Let me see that. That was fashion blank saying. Fashion blank cloak and shield. Very well. Deploying cloak. No, deploying shield first, and then deploying cloak. Shield arming. Cloak.
Plans within plans.
Very well. He's draining you of 1 force. And he will do a little bit of a cast himself. Consume Darkness. Gain 3 additional force points. He answered incorrectly this round, so alongside everything else, apart from draining and answering correctly, yeah, Consume Darkness is free. He casts it when he has nothing else to cast. Moving on to round 13. Audience assistance required.
New objective received.
I added, suppress Nihilus, arm a secret, or predict what Nihilus will cast this round. If y'all vote different again, I'll decide. So entirely up to y'all. Question for round 13 is as follows. Another audio test. Hello, can we get it, please? Oh, it's a bit frustrating. The following audio is heard upon meeting who for the first time? Aten, Disciple, or T3M4? Can we hear it? I guess this one is bugged. Well, that sucks. Why is it bugged? Okay, we'll fix that really quickly. That's a first for me. I will eliminate that question very quickly and replace it with another. Thankfully, we have tons of questions. Let's go. Let me just give me literally 20 seconds. I'll dig up a new question. Sure, this sounds like a good one. Very well. There. That we'll replace that with that. Boop. The only problem is I don't know the answer to this question, and I didn't mark it. So this will be interesting. Let's redo that and let's answer the question together. I think I actually know what the answer is. Your question is this: which hand did Kreia lose to Darth Sion on the Harbinger? Left, right, or none? In the meantime, audience voting is complete. Predict what Nihilus will cast or arm a secret, ending the poll. Okay. Predict what Nihilus will cast. What do you want, Fashion Blank? Declare yourself after you've answered. 2, you said 2, right? Left. That is correct, I believe. Is it? I think it's the correct answer. Applying answers. Correct answer to this question is left, obtaining the correct point. So, Fashion Blink, do tell me, which one of these two options do you want? Do you want to predict what Nihilus will cast or arm a shield? What did I say in the voting? Arm a secret? That's fine. We can arm a secret as well. What do you want? Whatever you want, I'll give it to you this round. Because of such a finite number of audience members, I'll give you whatever you want. Which option do you want? Do you want to arm a secret? Do you want to arm a shield? Do you want to predict what he will do? Do you want to suppress his force? What do you want? Arm it. Arm a secret or a shield? I'll give you a secret. Secret. Sure. Arming a free secret. Secret in progress.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
Free of charge.
Objective complete.
No other casts, I suspect, because you didn't say anything else, right? I'll take that as no other casts. Let's see what Nihilus will do. Nothing, apparently, in terms of draining that. And then he's doing this. Nihilus is getting dominated, but we have yet to see his final form. This is the final form. This is level 3. The thing is, as soon as he catches you without a defense, he can. I think he can quite literally catch up in almost 2 attacks. In 3, he is caught up. In 2, he's literally behind you. So if you're bare naked for 2 attacks, he's literally staring you behind you. Okay, that concludes this round. Round 14. Precognition. Secrets triggered. Excellent. If I can only remember what button it was. Nihilus will cast Insanity this round, Precognition is saying, which means he will force you to... he will invert your answer. If it's correct, it becomes incorrect. If it's incorrect, it becomes correct. So whatever you want to do the opposite. That's what Precognition is telling us. Let's take a look at what the question is. On Dantooine, the Family Feud quest involves which of the following families? Sandral, Metale, Adare. Ashimlek says 1. Correct answer to this question is both of these, I believe. Yes? So you are correct. Oh yeah, it's forced body round. That is my mistake for telling you that, but perhaps you knew that. Huh. Interesting. Spellcasting stage. I regret to inform you cannot protect yourself from his insanity because you don't have a force cloak. Does insanity make you don't? Yeah, no, I changed it. It's inversion, because it's simpler. It's a lot simpler to do it, and it aligns with insanity. I had an issue where if you have 3 answers, let's say this one is correct, you answer this, insanity pushes you to this, and from the player's view, nothing happens. So I'm like, that's pretty boring for him to have a power that does nothing to you. So I was like, I wanted to shift it. Do you want to cast any of the following powers? Not that it matters. He will undo all of them except for the secret with insanity. You can arm a secret if you want. Or upcoming. Drain him at least. Very well. Drain in progress. Yes, he forces your answer. Armed secret. Very well. Secret is arming now.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
I'm gonna move those ugly ass arrows away. I don't like them being in the way of the secret. The visual of the secret. Status icons. Exatrans. What a cute little thing. Let me just see if this will conceal the arrows. It will. Excellent. Okay. Very well. Let's... draining you of your force. And it is time.
Make them stop! Please make them stop!
Your powers have been undone. And your answer has been inverted. Which should be taking place. If you answered correctly, it should be inversion. It should be triggering, but it's not. which makes me suspicious that something did not happen correctly. Let me see. He undid your powers, but he didn't invert your answer. Why is that? Yeah, something's wrong with the inversion. This is a problem on my end, which I do not like. This is frustrating. His answer is already locked in by the time of the spellcasting stage. It's locked, yes, but Nihilus twists it. Insanity. That's hence cuckoo crazy. You think you locked in your answer, you didn't. You think you cast powers, you didn't. That's the point of this. But the inversion is incorrect. I'll put a little break here or something. I would really like to get to the bottom of this while I'm here. So you answered 1. You answered 1, correct? What was the question again? Let me review. Yes. 1 and 2 were the answers. You answered 1. The correct answer was 1 and 2. A moment, please. This is round 14. 1 and 2. I'll do it by force. Yes, I'll tweak it by force. I need to fix it later. I managed to force you to answer incorrectly so that you can obtain the extra effects of the force body. So we've done that manually. I had to do it manually, but he needs to do this automatically to you. This is also outdated, so we will fix this as well. That's fine. This needs to be fixed. But we know what's happening. We can keep moving. Moving on to round 15. So in the next quiz, this will be happening a lot smoother. Question for round 15 is as follows. The Death Field power can never be obtained during your visit to which planet? Manan, Korriban, Kashyyyk, or Dantooine in Knights of the Old Republic 1. Maybe it would work as intended if we made Insanity apply to the next round instead. No, I don't want to do that, because that way it's predictable. This way it's not predictable. This way precognition can save you from Insanity. Without precognition, your answers will be undone. Without precognition. So it gives you an extra advantage. I don't see a point in Insanity telling you ahead of time what it's going to do. You know what I mean? You answered 2. Supplying answers. Correct answer to this question is Dantooine. So you answered incorrectly. What do you wish to cast? You may cast these 2 powers or Force Cloak. In the meantime, I shall prepare the poll. What options do I want to provide? Suppression, perhaps? Prediction? I don't want to. Sure, I'll give you prediction. Why not? What is he going to use? Cloak this round, I wonder. I would cloak and shield very well. Shielding and cloaking. Both in succession.
Plans within plans.
Very well. Let's see what he's going to do. Training Force, and he has nothing better to do apart from extra force. But you're pretty much in the lead. That's very good. He's very low on points, and he can't target you because you're invisible. He would have death fielded you very quickly. This audience voting is helping very well. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds left until the end. Let's see, round 16. Audience voting is next round. Very well, shield is up, so you're protected this round. Okay, question for round 16 is as follows. On M478, where is the following audio heard? You say. Most interesting, because 3 is the correct answer. I see you are very proficient in the ability to perceive sounds and attribute titles to them. That's what we're telling the people, okay? I have only played with restored content once, and I quickly saw why M7 got cut. Well, M7, well, it got cut. It didn't get finished properly. It was literally reconstructed by, I think, not even official developers. So if it was developed better, it would be probably a bit nicer. Let's go into spellcasting. You can cast a Drain and you can cast a Shield. 17 Force, Drain the Bastard. Very well, Bastard Drain in progress. Excellent. That's it. You can do nothing else. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to be very clever and use the cheapest possible ability to disable your shield, which is this. Shields. That's it. Moving on to the next round, round 17. Audience voting in progress.
New objective received.
As this is the first time that we're doing this, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to give the option to recharge the cloak. But only if both votes are on that. If not, I will be choosing the other one. So let's see what happens. In the meantime, you're getting the question for round 17, which is the following. The following audio is played on which part of Dantooine? Jedi Academy, Outback, Sandral Grounds, or none? Do you say? I'm afraid that answer is incorrect. The correct answer is, in fact, none. That concludes the question. Very well. Let's look into the poll answering. Hey, Katina, not right now. Let's take a look. Recharge Force Cloak, suppress Nihilus. Since both of you didn't vote for Force Cloak, I will be suppressing Nihilus. Because Force Cloak would be very powerful to have because you know what I mean. Like, it's pretty powerful. But thank you for voting.
Objective complete.
Okay. Well, in essence, it's the same thing, isn't it? Sure, I'll give you the cloak. Recharging cloak. Now, cloak has been recharged as a voting from the amazing audience. Don't know who that is. Do you wish to cast any powers? I realize now that I would be doing you a bigger favor if I suppressed him instead of giving you a cloak, because if you use a cloak now, you will not be able to use it for the next 3 rounds. If I had suppressed him, then he would be suppressed this round and you will be able to use a cloak next round. So the lesser of the two is in fact to recharge a cloak. Shield, please, and cloak. Very well. Good thing. He would have death fielded you. Supplying... no, not drain. Shield and cloak. No, wrong button, wrong button. We're not counting secrets. Shield in progress. And cloak. I would think like maybe there's no need to deploy a shield, but let's be real, he's gonna blow your shield up. Yeah, he's gonna blow it up next round easily. Let's see what he's gonna do. Surprise, surprise. I think you know by now. He must have a lot of force. I have no clue how much force he has. And that concludes this round. Moving to 18. Question for round 18 is the following. Which technique did Cirque utilize to erode Dar Scion's will? Do mock, dominate mind, insanity, or none? We had a bit of a discussion with this one, and I think Magic Spud might be able to help you with this. Would do any effects this round? No effects this round, okay? Okay. You're doing pretty well. You're doing pretty well. The audience voting is helping quite a bit. The answer is... One, you say. Very well. Correct answer is Dunmok. That concludes that. Spellcasting, please. I love how you can barely read what it says because of the positioning of the arrows. Drain life, shield, or secret. Make your choice. This is good. This is good. This is giving me some experience on the audience voting is pretty powerful, I think. After this, we're gonna do a simulation. I'll literally wipe the audience aids. Helps. Plural of aid. Not the disease. I'm gonna disable all of them. Then we're gonna see what that does. Supplying secret.
A dark cloud looms on the horizon.
That's it. Very well. Nothing else, I suspect. Very well. That's that. And I was going to go ahead and be a bad guy and disable your shield. 2 rounds left. Let's see. Sure, that's fine. We'll see. He can no longer catch up unless he has a secret power hidden, but we will never know. Let's take a look at the end what happens. Round 19. This round is Global Rush and Force Body. So either way, it's a win-win. Let's take a look. Force Breach. Oh, the secret triggered. With this? Nihilus will not cast powers next round, and Kreia is giving you her precognition. Nihilus will use Insanity this round. So keep that in mind. He will invert your answer this round and undo your powers, and next round he can't cast powers. So this is Kreia's gift to you because of who she is. She adapts, and at the first Insanity she can't warn you about, but after successive Insanities, Kreia has the ability to perceive them. And that's only Kreia. Okay. Question for round 19 is as follows. In the Old Republic, when the exile Mitra Surik appears, the composition heard also appears in Knights of the Old Republic 2 on Telos, Dantooine, Coruscant, or Korriban. Or you say? Incorrect. The correct answer to this question is 1. I really hope he inverts it successfully this time around, because that is incorrect and you're obtaining additional points. Your powers really do not matter because he will undo them. So let's get into it. And you can't cast secrets or force cloaks. Let's all sit back and enjoy the wonderful sights of successfully inverted it. Fabulous. This one worked. Wonder why the previous one did not. But this one worked. Very well, and that's that. Moving on to the next round. Round 20, final round audience voting. Let's see what audience voting has in store for us, but it really doesn't matter, does it? Because he's won, so who cares? And that's that. He is suppressed still. Precognition is active as well. Okay, that's interesting. So he would have used his power Insanity as well. That's a good bug find as well. So despite being suppressed, Gray is predicting what he would have cast. So we're not gonna even acknowledge that. Let's just see what the final question is and wrap up the quiz. The question for the final round of this quiz is as follows. Finish the quote. I am that which grips the heart in fright. I would not blame you if you didn't know the quote. That's fine. The ship. She appears in the Maelstrom prison. Yes. The ship that she appears on? Yeah, the Maelstrom is the... Yeah, that's the facility. I do not know which ship she appears on. I don't think she appears on a ship. Doesn't she appear on... Doesn't she appear on... what's it called? The... In the main Republic station for the Jedi. So Fashion Blank has not answered, so I'm assuming that he does not know the answer to this question. Hawkins the Knight or some shit. I'll accept it. Correct. Surprise, surprise. Correct answer. And that is that. You're gonna be like, let me use my Force Cloak Very well. Here's your cloak.
Plans within plans.
And Nihilus can do nothing but sit there. He can do nothing but sit there. And that concludes the 20th round of the quiz. Very well. Excellent testing. I wish to take this opportunity to say thank you very much for this test. You have successfully won, which is lovely. I will be most definitely and assuredly adding some more challenging things to Nihilus. Perhaps Shield Breaker on occasion. Perhaps 2 Shield Breakers in the entire quiz. That could be a good thing, you know, to make it a bit more challenging. Because this was, I think this was overall a good job, especially with Magic Spud's help as well. Things worked out pretty well. Let's just play around and see what happens if I undo your shields. I undo your secrets from the audience. What did that do? Indirectly, I suppose indirectly that increased your score in some senses, because of obviously we don't know what other secrets were armed. And let me undo. Yeah, audience voting didn't really affect you that much, did it? If I undo the recharge cloak. Yeah. Interesting. Most interesting. Suppression. Yes, suppression. You know what's funny? I didn't manually tinker suppression. It was secrets. Let's play around. Let's undo all of your secrets. If I undo all of your secrets, then this happens. I guess shields were very powerful, weren't they? Let me undo all of your shields. If I undo all of your shields, okay, let's see. Your shields undone. This what happens. Yeah. The shields saved you significantly. If all your shields had been undone, every opportunity he had, he would have drained the shit out of you. So let's that, and you countered him with drains. So if I undo all of your casts, the end result is 26 to 9. Your cloaks, and if I undo your cloaks, then that's what would take you to 0, of course. So I guess 5, yeah, because of the rushes and stuff. Most interesting. So the most impactful were definitely the shields. I did not provide you with any shields from the audience, I believe. So I did give you 1 shield. Interesting things to consider. Let's see his Omega power. There is no Omega power, I'm afraid. I didn't create that yet. But this has definitely convinced me that Nihilus stage 3. Maybe Nihilus stage 4. Should we institute stage 4? What round would be best? Round 15. Very well. Stage 4 on round 15. Okay, let me write that down. Round 15. And it's likely going to be something where he ignores your shields. Doesn't drain your force throw. But in a sense, this is good. This is good because Kreia herself is the one helping you. The passive effect is doing quite a bit because over these 20 rounds, keep in mind, 33 of that health, 20 points came from her passive because she gave you 1 health every round. So your choices, your behaviors were 13 to 1. If you had chosen, and it's also because she gives you an extra force point, so she gave you 20 force points as well by the end of the quiz. So this is, in a sense, I feel it's good. I feel this is actually somehow good. I don't think I'm going to make it overly too difficult because this is, it's good. I think it's good that Shadow combined with Kreia's passive is a good counter to what Nihilus is doing. If we were to create Visas, for instance, who would be a sentinel, she would do secrets, I'm guessing. I don't know what buffs I chose for sentinels, but she would not have the extra health nor the extra force points. So she would be more limited in that sense. Whereas this, you have secrets, you have cloaks, and you have shields. You have everything you could possibly desire to counter someone as violent and vicious as Nihilus, you know? Yeah. Well, that's that. Yes, thank you very much, Magic Spud, for reminding me that it's been quite a bit. It's been a fun 3 hours indeed. Thank you both and everyone else watching and everyone who hung out. It was a very fun time, and thank you for helping me polish this out. I will probably not do that now, but by the next week, or the next stream, I likely will will do a bit of an upgrade. So thanks so much for stopping by, and I'm gonna transfer myself over to the stream ending. Oh, my voice does hurt a little bit. So this was, I feel very enlightened about this quiz. So thank you once again, and I think I'm not gonna do much of a speech right now. I was gonna sign off. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you around. Congratulations to Magixbud for not winning, for getting his outcome in the main quiz, and congratulations to Fashion Blank for winning. Wow. And I'll see you next week at the same time. Goodbye.